There we are. There we go. I went missing for a little bit there. I was like, where am I? Why am I not appearing? And then it just restarted the whole program. Unfortunately, there seems to be something, I don't know, some kind of technical difficulties in the thing. But I'm just hoping that, it's gonna sort itself out, which is highly unlikely. Think that, this is happening, and I'm kind of a little bit slow on the stream itself. And yeah, hello, Brother Zin. Here we are. Yes. I was actually thinking, yeah, I'm gonna start at 9, but for some reason, I was like, I clicked start streaming, and then I just, next thing I know, I'm early. It was like 8:45, or rather like 12:45 UTC. Like I'm like 15 minutes early. Wow, that is okay. I think I've weathered most of the horror stuff in the game, and I feel like based on what's happening with how the story is gone through in Spirit Hunter NG, I think I'm nearing the end. Yeah, like after Killer Peach, Akira was like, yeah, now I know how to get to Ami and rescue her, which he definitely has an inkling about, especially since excuse me again. Yeah, especially since Akira knows now how, yeah, and she's in the realm of the dead. So all he needs to do is find out how he can get there and get Ami, and then get out safely. Unfortunately, the big hurdle there is Kakuya. Yeah, I was whispering like, did I say that right, Kakuya? Because I like whispered Kaguya, but yeah, we're finally here. In the last throes of the volume 2 of Spirit Hunter, which is Spirit Hunter NG. And now let's go ahead and continue, even though we're like 5 minutes early, or like 15 minutes early anyway. Oops, okay, so I kind of realized why now. It's because it's because I have like a different you know what? Yeah, it is because I have like a different account logged in. Shocker, right? Anyway, please wait while I reset everything. I don't see myself again. What's happening? Let's see. Capture full screen applications. I'm missing here right now, and I don't know why. I'm a ghost. Happy Halloween. Okay. There's still like how many days? 3, 6. 5. What? Yeah, 5 days. There's still like 5 days before Halloween, and I'm like, Happy Halloween. You know. Excusez-moi. And once again, I'm like loading them, and for some reason, it's still not loading. I don't know what's happening. I can move my chair. Look at that, just moving. But myself, and I am not seeing it. You know what? I'm just gonna close it. Just gonna remove that for now, and then make another one of me. What is that? Yeah, game capture. Then self, and then voila. Huh? Guys, I think I'm having technical difficulties. Only gaming chair stream? That is definitely an unfortunate thing to happen, brothers in. But yes, it is an only gaming chair stream. Currently. I'll work on fixing it, don't worry. We're not gonna start until we fix it. Unless you guys want me to start without fixing it. Which I'm perfectly okay with. I just, I'm just hoping that wherever I am, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Yeah. But yeah, there is something very concerning about that. It's not even showing the other stuff. Like, it doesn't. I don't have any filters on. I don't have like, other stuff there. But you know what? Let me just remove this one thing, and hopefully it fixes everything. Voila, And still nothing. Still nada. Nope, not a thing. I wonder what's happening. Don't worry, guys. We'll get right back to your usual stuff. I'm just doing my best not to get like not to bore you or anything. But in the meantime, how's everybody doing? Doing good, doing great. Playing this game called Musume, and they have like this half-year anniversary right now. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do this. Let's get this on. I got like free spins from that. And like, yeah, it sounds like real nice. It's still not showing. Toggle full screen, and then change it up a bit. Save, capture any full screen application. Okay. No, still no. Not a thing. Wow, okay. Even here, I'm like... Even here, I'm like nowhere to be found. I wonder what happened. I mean, all I did was like change some stuff, I reorganized the whole thing. I tested it in like a lot of stuff, and for some reason I can't find myself. I'm missing. I'm missing so bad. No. I wonder why. Really, honestly, I wonder why. Maybe it's because of the background that I currently have. Nothing wrong with this, right? At least not what I don't think so. Settings. Write log to file. And I'm seeing myself doing some stuff. It's not nothing. Are you serious? Seriously? This isn't fair. Truly, truly unfair. You know what? You know what? Fine. We're gonna do a gaming chair stream. This is going to be me. In the meantime, you know. Until we get this like going. Oh, I almost clicked the stop recording button. What's happening with me? All right, gotta focus here. Something is going perfectly wrong. I don't know how that works. Something is going perfectly wrong. Oh, don't worry, I just closed the thing. But hopefully, the moment I open this thing, I open myself, I'm gonna show up. Isn't that right? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up, aren't I? I'm showing up. Finally. Alright, let me just Alright, there you go. Finally. What happened to me? I was like in limbo for so long. Here I am, back in my place. Ah. Alright, let's go open up Spirit Hunter NG. Ah, there you go. Finally. Here we are. Sorry about that. Now let's continue. Last we left off, we were there in the sales department. The apartment we just defeated, or purified rather. Killer Peach. Oh my goodness, that was a big one. Sorry, I kind of drank like sarsaparilla earlier, and I guess my stomach isn't used to that anymore. So, I mean, like soft drinks and everything, you know. Yeah, my stuff isn't used to that anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the mirror.
I'm more than familiar with this mirror. There are few water stains on it. I haven't bothered to clean it for a while. There's no bloodstains everywhere. To save Ami, we have to make a path leading to the realm of the dead. Aunt Natsumi had said hurry and join. Are there any hints anywhere? Don't really feel like taking a shower right now. Cleaning can wait.
You didn't even look at the mirror, and then you're asking me to do something for that? Well, whatever. Let's go.
Can't go to sleep yet. Gotta figure out a way to save Ami.
How about here?
It's Jeet esoteric book. I've been in a lot of fights.
That's all you can say? What about this?
Nothing weird here. August 18th. Gotta put my bed on the other side.
Wait, what? What is this thing? I'm not even gonna try and look. Not right now, anyway.
It's my spare shoes. Open the fridge and look inside. I'm good in here. Keep a few seasoning bottles here. Faintly see my face reflected in the window. I'm not planning on going out again today. Guess I don't need to clean this just yet.
Oh my goodness. It was taking so long, I thought something was gonna happen. Alright, nothing on the bottle, nothing on the shower, nothing on the drain, nothing on the tub or the thing or the thing. It's just in the mirror. Alright. Compact mirror?
Maybe hurry and join didn't mean to hurry and join her there, but hurry and join the mirrors? I've heard when you hold mirrors up to one another to reflect each other, it's called the spirit road. I'm sure Natsumi had heard of that before since she's a horror writer. I've got no interest in supernatural stuff, so I'd completely forgotten about it until now. Did I give it a shot? I take the compact mirror out of my bag and hold it up to the mirror. Huh? That instant, a thin pale arm stretches out of the mirror, as if breaking a watery surface. Ami? I immediately grab the small quivering hand. I can feel her body heat through my glove. Hold on, I'll save you. I brace against the sink with my right hand and pull with all my might with my left. Saw? You're heavy. Ami's arm doesn't budge easily. It's like a weed firmly rooted in the ground. Her arm slowly gets absorbed back into the mirror. If I stop pulling for a second, I'll get dragged in with her. Saw, I finally got you. I'm not letting you go. I fill my lungs with air and pull with all my weight. Catch Ami as she tumbles out of the mirror and I fall on my back.
Big brother?
When Ami looks up at me, she gives me that warm smile that she's always had. Then she closes her eyes, relief clear on her face. Her breathing and pulse are calm. Looks like she's fainted though. Seriously beat. I consider letting Ami sleep on the bed while I collapse on the floor, but I really don't feel like spending the night here, since there's a mirror connecting to the realm of the dead, where Kakuya is. Anything can happen. I hoist Ami into my back while she sleeps head to the Black Rabbit. That place should still be safe, though I am being targeted by spirits, so it's not by much. A cool, refreshing breeze blows, a rarity on warm summer nights like this. My mind and body are exhausted. The sensation still feels strangely bad. Feeling Ami's warmth on my back makes it all finally seem real. I came so close to dying so many times, and there have been a lot of victims, but...
Okay, let me just stop there for a bit. I'm very worried right now. Okay? I'm very worried right now. Their whole reason being, why aren't they showing Ami to me? You know? It's like, okay, sure, it's Ami, but are we sure it's Ami? You know? I mean, sure. Kakuya hasn't like made made an attempt to shapeshift, but still, though, it is very possible that that could happen. So yeah, I'm very worried about that. Anyway,
I finally rescued Ami, but it's not over yet. As long as Kakuya exists, the game will continue. Kakuya. And I'll be plagued by this curse of death. Ami could just get caught up in it again. Natsumi's still in the coma too. There's only one way to really end this. Gotta put an end to Kakuya with my own hands.
oh, she didn't visit you in the underpass?
When we get to the Black Rabbit, I carry Ami inside and lay her on Natsumi's daybed. On Natsumi's daybed. Then I collapse at a random seat in the bar.
Oh my goodness. Why is it red? Why is it kind of red? Not like black.
Kakuya could come to get Ami back. As long as that possibility exists, I have to sleep with one eye open.
Game of Death, Bon and Rose. Finn. Wow. Do you want to save? Of course, I do want to save. I always want to save. I want to save all the time. Okay. What do we got here?
So I yawn for what must be the 100th time. I give my neck and shoulders a good rub. The ache, with the heavy dullness. I like to think that I can take more than your average Joe, but apparently even I'm worn out. Is Ami still asleep? It's already noon, but it looks like Ami still hasn't moved since I brought her here. I'm sure she's just really tired, but if this is more than just sleep, then I'll have to call a doctor.
Oh no.
Got a text. Earlier I sent out messages saying that Ami's safe. It's probably someone replying to that. Amanome doesn't hide his happiness. He also doesn't hide his shock when I tell him about what happened to Natsumi. Apparently, Amanome is still under house arrest. There's no reply from Hazuki. He probably hasn't recovered yet. Bon just says that's great, which is pretty much what I'd expected he'd say. Rose is very interested in how I was able to save Ami from the mirror. I guess that's the sort of thing that would make a supernatural specialist like her interested. Oh is extremely worried about Ami's condition. She says she's got time this evening, so she'll swing by the Black Rabbit. I sent a text to Aunt Natsumi, who's still unconscious in the hospital, so naturally there's no reply. She was the one who was most desperate to get Ami back, so it sucks that she can't hear the news.
Yeah. Oh, she finally... Okay. I apologize to you, Ami, because at first I really thought you were Kaguya, posing as Ami. Okay. But now I'm glad. There's still a possibility, though. But I'm glad nonetheless.
Ami, are you feeling okay?
Yeah. Did you see me?
Yeah, kinda. Relax. You're safe now.
Big bro.
Ami starts crying. Then she launches herself into my arms and breaks into sobbing.
Thanks. Brother.
She stands there for a while, crying.
Price of the game. The price of the game. What is going to be?
You okay now, Ami?
Yeah.
She wipes away her tears and grins. If she can smile, then she's probably alright. Hey, Ami, can you tell me what happened? If it's too hard for you, you can wait, but...
No, it's fine. I can talk about it.
Yeah? Okay then.
What do you want to know about?
What happened the night you disappeared?
You mean what happened when we got back to your place after we almost got run over by that van?
Yeah. I heard her scream and rushed to the bathroom, but no one was there.
Kaguya suddenly appeared in the mirror. I was shocked and just dragged me in.
Why'd Kaguya abduct you?
She said it was because I lost your game, but I didn't give an offering to Yuri. Oh, because I didn't give an offering to Yuri.
The blood mystery scene of Ami's headphones I saw before. Yuri Takamura's voice asked Ami to offer her flowers. That was probably Kakuyu's doing.
You want to know about something else?
The realm of the dead. You were in the realm of the dead for the whole time, yeah? What exactly is that place like?
How should I put it?
Ami tilts her head in thought.
My head felt kind of fuzzy, like I couldn't ever really tell if I was awake or just dreaming. I never got hungry, even though I never ate anything while I was there.
That's not a lot of information.
Sorry, big brother. I don't really understand it either.
Was Kakuya always with you?
No, not always. Just sometimes. She talked with me and played with me.
What'd you talk about?
I think she only ever talked about you.
Me?
She asked me a bunch of questions, like about your past, hobbies, favorite games.
I guess she was interested in me because I survived her games. Oh yeah, Ami. Did Kaguya say anything about that NG thing?
No, she never said anything about it. I was curious too, so I asked her, but she didn't tell me.
Huh. Did she say anything else that caught your attention?
Actually, do you know anything about the demon Tsukiyomi? Tsukiyomi?
No, I've never heard of it before. What is it?
I don't know. Just remembered Kaguya talking about it.
The demon Tsukuyomi. That has an ominous ring to it. Is it another spirit? No, that's everything I needed to know. Based on her responses, Ami seems to be her normal self. I was worried she might have some effects from being in the realm of the dead, but I guess not. If that's the case, she can probably handle the news about Aunt Natsumi. I'll have to tell her at some point anyway. Better to do it sooner rather than later. Hey Ami, I gotta tell you something about your mom.
Huh? What about Mom?
Just stay calm for this, alright? She's in the hospital right now. Kaguya got hurt somehow while she was trying to save you.
I know.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, Kaguya told me. Probably just to scare me.
She looks like she's about to cry, but she's doing a good job of holding it in. She probably doesn't want to worry me.
If I were all alone, I probably would have cried. But I have you, so I'm okay.
Ami.
Ah, I knew it.
調子はどうだい親友
Why is it playing Wonder Rabbits? Nevertheless, it's a welcome thing to hear this song again. Also, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put it on the start screen. The Wonder Rabbits music, really cool, honestly. I wanted to have like, what are you gonna listen to? What are you gonna do while I'm still prepping and the stream is already on? Well, of course, listen to Wonder Rabbits. You know. Honestly, I was like also thinking maybe I could play like Beneath the Mask from Persona 5 on the thingy. But yeah, I actually haven't gotten to it, so I'll still like work on it, you know, like a loop of something, some sorts, you know, like a playlist to listen to while waiting for me to get done and start streaming action for realsies, you know. But yeah, I'm really happy with the results, except for definitely the you know, the missing me. But yeah, let's continue.
How are things doing? Well, there. Looks like I put the brakes on your sibling reunion. Want me to come back later? Amanome, what are you doing here? Oh, you know, I heard you saved Ami, so I couldn't just sit around. I'm glad you're safe, Ami.
Yeah, thanks. You helped my brother out, right, Slinky?
Yeah, because your brother's a hopeless idiot sometimes. If I didn't rein him in, every once in a while, he'd probably run straight off a cliff. You haven't changed a bit. Want me to sock you? Calm down, jeez. The struggle to break out just for you. You could show me a little appreciation. Hey, what do you mean you broke out? Pops got mad at me after what happened to Marahashi, and he put me on house arrest. And he and his second-hand man stepped out today, so there was a whole security detail. I threatened the guy charged with watching me and finally managed to get away. You're gonna be in hot water later. Yeah, probably. But I couldn't just do nothing. I gotta get back to those spirits that thought they could get the best of me. I swear on the crest of the Yamanome family, I'm gonna knock them straight to HE double hockey sticks.
Amanome.
Oh, sorry.
Amanome.
Ami's back. Ami's back safe and sound. There are still major problems that we need to deal with, but I want to celebrate Ami's return for at least one day.
He's the MacGuffin.
I let out a big yawn, unsure of what to do now that I actually had time to myself for a change. You sound bored, Akira. Want to go grab something sweet to eat? No, I can't. Oh, it's gonna be here soon, apparently. Oh, it's that lady cop, yeah? What does she want? Glance at the door to the kitchen. Ami's not napping in there right now. She seemed fairly energetic, but I'm sure she's exhausted. So I guess we just wait around till then? Wanna kill some time? Yeah.
Alright, what are we gonna do here? What's in here?
The mahogany bar counter is so well polished that I can see my reflection on it. Behind it are shelves lined with bottles.
Alright, honestly, I don't know what's in here. The only thing that I investigated last time was in here, and I was like, oh wow, I feel so pressured, I gotta do the thing before I explore. And then when I explored, we're already gone from Black Rabbit.
There's a writing desk and bookshelves. Not normal to see these in the bar. Aunt Natsumi's a horror author, and this is where she writes when she's here in the bar. Oh, Akira, what's that book? It's got some fancy Japanese style binding. Oh, was that book there before? Top of the desk is an old-fashioned book bound with string. The book's slightly faded cover is scarlet, save for a white rectangle with the author and title. Goshi no Gi, the Yakumo Miracle. Why is one of Yakumo Miracle's books here? Miracle's that children's author you were talking about, right? The psycho who killed young girls? Yeah. The maniac who kidnapped girls and turned them into dolls and left them in his mansion. That was Yakumo Miracle. And that title, Nagoshi no Gi. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Yeah, Aunt Natsumi was like, oh wait, was it Aunt Natsumi or was it Rose that said like, yeah, it was Aunt Natsumi who said that, you know, Nagoshi no Gi was the book that Yakumo had, that Yakumo wrote, that had entries regarding the realm of the dead. Yeah.
That's right. It was Aunt Natsumi. She said it on the phone before she collapsed.
I went home and looked through Miroku's old works, and it's part of Nagoshi no Gi, realm of the dead.
The reason Miroku victimized those girls is a relationship with Kakuya. Kakuya. If I read this, I might be able to find out. Nagoshi no Gi is a short story featuring a certain man as the protagonist. For generations, the man's family performed a rite called the Nagoshi no Gi. The rite was meant to seal a doll-shaped spirit by the name of Kaguya.
Ooh.
Kaguya played with humans using various games and stole their lives and consciousness, but the man's ancestor, who was a spirit medium, caught Kaguya and sealed her in a certain place. He sealed her inside a mirror in a world known as the realm of the dead. The Nagoshi no Gi is a ceremonial rite used to keep Kaguya sealed inside the mirror, and a special doll filled with spiritual powers given to Kaguya as a playmate. Kaguya becomes satisfied for about 10 years until the doll loses its power. Every 10 years, the doll must be recharged with energy and offered back to Kaguya. It was the duty given to the man's family, who descended from that spirit medium. After his father's death, the man was also going to inherit that right, as was his family's custom. As long as the rite continued peacefully, Kaguya would never appear in the real world again, or at least that's how it should have been. But the man lost his spiritual powers in an accident before he had any successors, and because of that, the Nagoshi no Gi was unable to be performed. Kaguya's seal was released. There would be many victims. The man was bound by his duty and devised an alternate method. He took drastic steps to find something to replace his lost powers.
Oh no.
The Nagoshi no Gi he devised was to take living girls, make them into dolls, and offer them to Kaguya in the realm of the dead. The pain, the regrets, and grudges held by the girls would be a substitute for spiritual powers. Just as the man hoped, Kaguya, delighted, and remained in the mirror. The man had turned the Nagoshi no Gi into a blood-soaked ritual. Nevertheless, the man continued to fulfill his duty, but that was the fate of all those born into that household.
Okay, first of all, still not a good thing. Even though it was an offering to Kaguya, still not good. Okay? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I forgot to reply. I'm doing good. Kind of concerned earlier with a me missing, you know, with the gaming chair just there and not me. Yeah, but I fixed it, thank goodness. And I didn't even have to like restart the whole stream, which is good. But yeah, how are everybody else doing? Hope you're doing great. If you like the video, please, if you like the stream, let me know. You know, I like to interact with other people, so yeah. Also, Akira, now we know what Yakumo was doing, right? He was making living dolls to offer to Kaguya. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the last one. Still though, that was messed up. Because honestly, he could, whoever this successor was, or whoever this, the last spiritualist was, He could have just hired a different. He could have just gone to a different, different, yeah, different owner. You know, he could have just sent them to you know, a person with the surname probably Kujo. You know, since it was like a few years ago, it could have been like, yes, yeah, it could have been like who was that? Sarakujo, or Kazuo with a Q, because you know he doesn't go by the name Masamune Kujo anymore. Or was it Muramasa? No, it's Masamune, definitely. But yeah, could have gone with that, you know, or the fortune teller lady. I forgot her name, but she was really nice.
I had to pause after that part. I think about the bizarre ritual described in the book. This isn't just fiction, but was based on reality instead. Then were Miroku's murders? Were they done to seal Kakuya?
What's this, Brother Zen? What is this? I'm listening. I'm opening it. Hopefully it's not anything bad. Also, yeah, aren't you glad I like put back the thingy? I mean, like I enabled the links now. Or was it? Has it always been like that?
She stands there for a while, crying.
Okay, what's what? Yamete kudasai. No. No. I did my best. Why are you shaming me like this? Why are you humiliating me like this, brothers? I'm kidding. Thank you for the clip.
Once every 10 years, Miracle killed a girl and made her into a doll in order to maintain the seal. But then Miracle died, and now Kakuya is free. I don't know exactly what happened, but the seal must have failed. I keep reading and find details on the right in the realm of the dead. One part of it says, if Kakuya opens a path to the realm of the dead in a mirror, it can be reopened by joining mirrors.
Yeah, it was funny. Although I really did my best. That was like, okay. Can you rate how good my VA is for Ami? Out of 10, 10 being the best, you know. Be honest, please. Thank you.
On Natsumi must have read this. I read all the way to the end, but nothing else sounds particularly helpful. It doesn't even say what NG is.
If NG is what I think it is, maybe it is Nagoshi no Gi. You know? Nagoshi and Gi? Or Nagoshi? I don't know. Nagoshi? I don't know where the stress is. Or if there even is any. Inch cherries out of 10? I know a lot of people can't. I know a lot of guys can't like reach that high of a pitch, but I'm a little bit different than that.
I can do much higher.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no pinching needed.
What a waste. I slammed the book shut and shoved it back into the bookshelf.
Yeah, I feel you. That book was creepy, man. Sorry I'm late. I'm expecting big things from you today. Oh? Ramanome, yeah?
Huh? So you're Oe? It's the first time we've actually met. I've heard a ton of rumors about you. Sure none of them are good? I don't plan on making friends with the pampered prince of the Yamanome family. I work for the police, not your pal. Hey now, no need to be so angry. I'm not even an official member yet anyway. I'm just an insignificant high schooler. That's rich coming from Mr. Threats himself. But whatever. We'll put that on pause. Not after you right now.
Kijima, we have customers?
Ami steps out from where she was sleeping. Seems all the noise woke her up. She looks up at Oe curiously, since she's never met her. So you're Ami, huh? Your brother told me everything. I'm glad you're safe. You don't feel strange or anything, do you?
No, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired and sleepy.
That's so. You might be suffering from mild dysautonomia after all you went through. Hey Kijima, you should get her checked at a hospital. I can arrange an appointment for her. Thanks. As long as you agree. It must be real precious to you.
You don't have to worry so much. I'm fine, really, so...
It's just to be safe, Ami. Come on, it'll make your warwart brother happy. Hey.
Okay, I'll go in for an examination just for...
Yes, you guys. That decides it. Well, let's get going before they stop seeing patients for the day. Did you already tell her about Natsumi? Yeah, I told her. Yeah? Let's go visit her while we're at it too. I'm sure she'd be relieved that Tommy came to see her.
Yeah.
We all leave the bar. Oe leads us over to the hospital where Aunt Natsumi's staying. After visiting her, Ami goes in for her own examination. They decide to keep her at the hospital overnight for the exam. That night, after hospital visiting hours are over, we return to Kisoji Station. A pleasant breeze blows through the area. It's nice and cool out tonight. Are you worried about Ami Kijima? I checked to make sure the hospital room had no mirrors, and their nurse is keeping watch on it. He'll be fine, yeah? Yeah. I don't like taking my eyes off her. She'll probably be fine for now. If Kaki is gonna kidnap her again, he'd have her play a game first. If you're that worried about her, you can go see her first thing in the morning. Anyway, I'm heading home. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, and I want to get some sleep. I'm gonna go see a forensic researcher and verify the report on the cause of the fire. The killer breach did that, yeah? Let me know if you find anything. I'm not supposed to show investigation material to outsiders, though. You're seriously gonna try and pull that card now? You got me there. I'll contact you tomorrow. See ya. Oh, it disappeared toward the ticket gates. Huh? Where'd Damanome go? He was just here. Guess I'll look for him. Oh no. Need to look for Amanome. Cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with them. I don't see anyone at the bus stop. It's a building by the station with offices and cram schools. Looks like people are still inside at this hour. A few of the rooms still have lights on. Horrible. Manome comes walking back from over there. Oh. Did Oe leave already? Didn't get to say goodbye. Not that I care. What were you doing? Word got out that I escaped the house. I got a call from my pops, so I figured I'd better answer it. Wasn't furious? Oh, he was. Just about yelled my ear off. It was annoying, so I hung up on it. That's just gonna make it worse. No worries. Pops has a soft spot for me. Might knock me around a bit, but after that, it'll be water under the bridge.
Knock you around a little bit. I gotta say, that's kind of Not good.
Not sure if that's letting you off easy or being harsh.
Anyway, you got some time to kill, yeah? Come with me for a bit.
What's this all of a sudden?
I'm stressed after being under surveillance for so long. I'm gonna let out some steam. I'll treat you. Come with me, alright? Looks like you're all for it. Well then, let's get going. Where are we heading off to, though?
We pass through the shopping district Bjqq station and arrive at a high-class club. Normally, minors wouldn't be allowed inside, but I guess Ymjd'wj is an exception.
I don't like that.
We grab seats farther inside and hostesses quickly position themselves at Ymjd'wj's side. He eats and drinks for a bit while chatting up the hostesses.
Drinks? He's a high schooler. He's not well.
Then, as if remembering something, he makes a phone call. After a while, a well-dressed old man comes up to us.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ymjd'wj hoists his feet up onto the table. Then, as he munches on some fruit, he gazes down at the man kneeling before him.
Wow, this is cool. Honestly. Hey, Urita. You heard what I said, yeah?
Yes! Ymjd'wj's gotta have some kind of dirt on this guy. He smiles submissively at Ymjd'wj, a kid who's maybe as old as his own grandson.
About the real redevelopment of Shinza Station? Mind telling me the bidding price that your company offered?
But sir, Mr. Ymjd'wj, that's a company secret.
Oh, is that right? If that's a secret, then I guess I will keep this a secret.
Ymjd'wj takes a photo out of his breast pocket. It shows the young man walking out of a hotel with a young woman.
Cheating on your wife? What a horrible guy. Wonder what she'd think. Isn't your daughter about to start middle school? Be a rough time to have to learn about this. Hey, Akira.
The man remains silent, and Ymjd'wj turns towards me.
What do you think of this comeback?
I guess Ymjd'wj wants me to help threaten the guy. What should I say? I mean, even if I say the wrong thing, it'll only make Ymjd'wj mad. It's no big deal, I just say whatever.
Warning? Are you serious? What do you think of this guy? What he deserves? That's good. I just gotta, basically, you just gotta shake him down.
This is what he deserves. If he were my dad, I'd kick his ass.
Right?
Ymjd'wj grins, satisfied. Then he turns back to the man.
Hey, Urita. Tell me the company's secret, and I'll just keep this little incident here a secret too. Everyone's happy as long as we both stay quiet.
But
I'll even give you a reward. You're tight on money right now, yeah? You gotta pay off that new building loan you just got, right?
what? How do you know about that?
I've researched every last little thing about you. You're not convinced. Maybe you'd like me to tell you what you had for lunch 1 week ago.
The man's expression slowly gives way to despair. Guess I should give him another push. Maybe I'll try butting in.
Oh, that's bad. Could have played the good cop. Should have played the good cop, probably.
You better fall in line, old man. Otherwise you'll end up having to solve that building to break even.
Akira, don't butt in.
Ymjd'wj narrows his eyes at me. But Mr. Ymjd'wj, I can't betray my company like that. I beg you. Please understand. The man starts pleading. Sounds like he's about to cry.
Hey, knock it off already.
Ymjd'wj coldly looks down at the man's white hat.
It's business. Either you sell me the information, or I'll crush you. Pick one. Wait. I'm really enjoying this thing. For some reason, I'm really enjoying this thing. So I want to, like, do it pitch perfect, you know? So let's do just that, okay? I apologize for all of this, but I'm skipping it as quick as I can. But it really is, like, super cool. Like, having to, like, do something, do that. Which is, like, you know, just fooling around with your best friend, you know? Real cool, real fun. And yeah, I was really intrigued. Maybe, if Experience, the devs of Spirit Hunter, instead made, like, also made, because I kind of want, like, more Spirit Hunters. I want a Volume 4.
調子
Yeah. Wonder Rabbits, yeah! Anyway, yeah, if they could, like, do a... I think they could, like, do a buddy, comedy, buddy action kind of visual novel. Because I think that's really possible. I think they should do it. And it could, like, be like, you know, the normal days of Akira and Amanome, you know, them two.
The wall further inside has a big plasma TV mounted onto it. Door on the left leads to the kitchen, to the bathroom, and the right goes to the kitchen. The room Ami's napping in is in the kitchen.
Alright, anything else before I move on? Nothing else. Okay, that's good. Alright. For some reason, I'm really attracted to Reina Oe. She's got those eyes. Yeah, I'm attracted to her eyes. No. Save. There you go. There you go. Oh my goodness, I almost overrode that. Alright. This is the one, right? Okay. Here we go, here we go. We're gonna do this perfectly. If not, well then... we're just gonna have to redo it again. I'm really enjoying this.
I'm butting in.
What about if I play the good cop? Oh no! What about it? What's gonna happen?
Hey, I sympathize with you, old man.
Wait.
Having this annoying guy's eyes on you is rough.
Akira, don't butt in.
Amanome scowls at me.
Okay. So the best thing to do is just stay quiet, huh? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It really does seem like that with Stagey. He just wants, like, you know, he just wants to include Akira if he wants to include Akira, and any interruptions, it's just gonna be wrong. So let's go with the option number 3. Leave him be.
I have no idea what they're talking about, so I'll leave this to Amanome. I decide to eat fruit and keep to myself. This is delicious. The old man looks at me uncomfortably. Amanome laughs quietly. But, Mr. Amanome, I can't betray my company like that. I'm begging you. Please understand. The man starts bleeding. He sounds like he's about to cry.
Hey, knock it off already.
Amanome coldly looks down at the man's white head.
It's business. Either you sell me the information, or I crush you. Pick one. You're supposed to be my elder, aren't you? Don't you have enough experience to know you're not getting out of this by saying please? Give it a rest. Jeez.
Amanome suddenly yells out. Then he glances over at me.
Turn it up to 11? Oh no! Darn.
You think we'll let you get off easy? Huh? I'll use you as a punching bag, old man.
Hey, that's going too far.
Enough!
Oh! He broke. He snapped. That really didn't have anything to do with it, did it? Because at the end of the day, once they have like a tipping point, and when it exceeds that tipping point, they're just gonna self-destruct, and that's what happened. The old man exploded by me kicking it up and turning it up to 11, and then everything just went on this landslide.
Maybe I'll try butting in.
And it's a no. Kick the couch in silence. Oh, is this it? Nice.
Without saying a word, I kick the lettered couch over. The old man shudders as if an electrical shock ran right through him. I feel kind of bad for him.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Alright, Mr. Amanome, you win. Once the bidding price is fixed, I'll contact you and exchange that photo.
Yeah, I know. Once you contact me, I'll take responsibility and dispose of it in the digital backups.
I can trust you, right?
Yeah, of course. If there's no trust, what's the point of making the deal?
And the money?
Give me the account information and I'll send it. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Wow. What a shrewd businessman he is. It's cool. I like Amanome, even though he's, shady.
The man finishes talking with Amanome and quickly leaves, as if he's filling a crime scene.
OK。
Alright, that was a huge success. I didn't think it'd go that well. That was a good performance, Sakura.
Thanks. After a while, Amanome and I leave the club. I have no clue how much it cost. I just took Amanome up on his offer and let him handle it all.
雲の下星を探しさまようよ素足のまま帰る道なくしたまま果てしない夜を越える走るようさぎはただ 星を追いかけ
で
会えるように
今
願うよかけるようさぎはだあなたのもとへ届くよ夜の果てに
Oh my goodness, I never expected them to do that. Ah! I love you, ymjd'wj. I love you so much. Man, I'm seriously bummed that I had to pick one of you. You know, if Kaoru were here, all three of us would have been like, you know, torturing the guy. Oh my goodness, this is a lost opportunity. I get why they made it so. Because if one of them was like out of commission, I mean, if neither of them went out of commission, it would have been just the two of them, all cases. You know, I wouldn't even like be able to probably interact with Bond and Rose, but still though, it kind of feels like they kind of lost me with, you know, having to choose either Hazuki or Amanome, because honestly, seriously, their whole dynamic, those three of them, they're like the best, like you know, like Ash and Misty and Brock, you know, stuff like that. It's always a trio that's like super wonderful to listen to or like watch, you know. And I love them. I love the three of them, and it definitely is a shame that I have to, like, you know, they had to break up the group because of some vengeful doll. And a shame.
For a while now, Amanome's been happily singing a song that sounds vaguely familiar. That tune. It's Momo Kurosei's Wonder Rabbits. Why is he? He's having so much fun singing that I didn't want to interrupt, but I guess I should stop him. Hey, Amanome.
Huh? What?
You like that song?
Yeah, it's a good song. I don't care about Momo Kurosei at all, but I love Wander Rabbits. I sing it to myself when I'm in a good mood.
Got some strange tastes for a Yakuza kid.
Why are you so prejudiced? I don't know if that horn was in the game or outside my... But I'm gonna think it's in...
Momo Kurosei. Hazuki's still in the coma. Wonder when she'll be able to sing Wander Rabbits again.
Let's quit scowling, Akira. Once the Kakuya thing's dealt with, both her and Natsumi will be healed.
I know. Guess it was obvious what I was thinking about.
So, we may as well party it up tonight. Akira, how about one more bar?
I'll pass. I'm getting tired.
Hey, what are you, a toddler? It's barely past midnight.
Shut up. I didn't get much sleep yesterday.
Yeah, I guess you've had it rough recently. I suppose we'll call it a night. To be continued after you avenge Maruhashi and Natsumi recovers.
Yeah, sounds good. Then I'll be able to empty my head and laugh it up like a moron with you. Who knows when that'll be, though.
It's not too far off, man. We'll finish this up before summer break's over.
That's right. Is it summer break right now? I've been so busy I totally forgot.
What? Seriously? Well, I guess you've always had a one-track mind. I bet most of our classmates are studying their asses off for the entry exams right about now. It seems unreal.
Guess it's because my personal reality has been so messed up recently. Things like summer break and school that are normal for everyone else seem totally alien. After all this is finally over, will I even be able to return to my old life?
Alright, let's split up. We'll meet up again tomorrow afternoon. I'll go with you to see Yami.
What are you going to do now? Go home?
Not a chance. Once I go back, I'm gonna be under surveillance again. I'll stay in some random hotel till all this is finished.
You could stay at my place.
Hard no on that one. The place is old, cramped, and smelly. It might be fine for a tough guy like you, but for someone refined like myself, it's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. Do whatever you want.
Thanks for the offer, though. Alright, good night.
Aminome heads to the ticket gates. Guess they'll head back too.
Oh no, he's gonna... You didn't meet Kakuya?
Ditched me, huh? My apartment has a mirror that connects to the realm of the dead. It feels weird to sleep in a place with something like that sitting in it, but after all I've gone through, this is nothing. I've survived all that for this long. I don't know about other spirits, but Kakuya wants to play her game with me, so she probably won't harm me directly. That's what I've decided to think anyway. I realize it's a pretty bold stance to take.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna be fighting, huh?
I eat some food, take a hot shower, and then start getting ready for bed. I think I'll be able to sleep well for once.
Will you, though? Will you? You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm so... Whenever I'm in here, in my room, which is supposed to be like... Yeah, whenever I'm here in my room, which is supposed to be like one of the safest... Yeah, one of the safest places. You still want me to, like, you know... You still want to sleep in here? You could have just stayed with, you could have just gone with, Aminome, you know?
Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Maybe because I haven't been getting much sleep, my consciousness quickly melts into darkness.
Man, I wonder what's with Kakuya right now. Maybe she's, like, ruminating. You know? Ruminating, simmering her anger and stuff like that.
I meet up with Aminome around noon. We head to the hospital where Ami's staying. While Aminome keeps Ami company, the doctor explains her diagnosis to me. Ami's body is healthy, but they found some small irregularities in her brainwaves. He mentions something about alpha or beta waves, but I can't make sense of it. He says he wants to do a more thorough exam, so he'll be keeping Ami another night. Ami isn't happy to hear that, of course.
Oh, it's bright out.
Before evening, Aminome and I return to Gisoji Station. When we leave the building, the summer sun's blinding rays shine down on us.
The sun's way too bright today. This heat makes me want to kill someone. Akira, let's get to the Black Rabbit. Feeling like a fried egg right now.
Yeah. We run to the Black Rabbit, hurrying along as we flee from the sun. We crank up the air conditioning and pass the time drinking and talking about nothing. Oh is coming by tonight. Apparently she got a verdict on that report and the cause of the fire.
Sorry I'm late. Be patient. Someone else has got the details.
Ugh, I feel awful. Middle-aged guys like me are not good out for this heat.
Hey, Kijima. Looks like you're doing well. I'm sure you missed me yesterday.
You guys were working together? Yeah, well, I've been really curious about that report and the cause of the fire, too. So I got her to tell me the results early. Thanks to my curiosity, now I gotta do even more work.
I make it a habit to use whoever's handy.
Apparently, this extra work is always doing.
So Bon and I will be taking our leave. I'd have loved to chat with you more, but if I don't hurry, I'll miss the bullet train.
Where in the world are you going?
Out west, on a business trip involving Killer Peach. Oh, I can give you more details. Let's go, Bon.
So, see ya.
Oh, okay.
Bon and Rose hurriedly leave.
Talk about going like a tempest. That hottie with the body was Rose, right?
Wait, what? It kind of pressed it without me noticing.
Too bad I didn't get to introduce myself.
Hottie with the body? Are you?
Hopefully that all goes well.
Involves Killer Peach. What kind of order was it?
Before that, I'll tell you more about this.
Oe takes a familiar document out of her pocket.
Here, I'll give it back to you.
Fire report.
I got a forensic researcher to check out the parts that were blackened and unreadable. As I assumed, it's about the fire at the Momoi department store.
You mean that thing Killer Peach, Okayama, talked about in the tape recorder? I've never heard about it before.
No surprise there. It happened 10 years ago already. We were snot-nosed brats back then. We weren't interested in the news. Now that I think of it, Akira, that's about the time I met you, huh?
Was it? I don't remember at all.
Hey. Keep talking, detective. What kind of fire was it?
Oe falls silent for a while and begins to speak in a hushed voice.
Oh, my department store was an old store in front of Shinza Station. 10 years ago, a fire shut it down. Then the Sumi group bought it, demolished it, and built one tower right on that very spot.
So that's how they're related. That's probably why the floor of a department store appeared outside that elevator.
And I'm guessing that the Sumi group had everything to do about it. Huh.
It must be a supernatural effect caused by a spirit like at the Miracle Residence.
The fire happened on the 5th floor, in the toy department.
Huh? The toy department caught fire?
On the news, they speculated that an electrical malfunction on the lights caused it. However, the cause was. More than 20 people lost their lives in that fire. Most of the victims are families. It was just before Christmas, so they probably come to buy presents. That's horrible timing.
Yeah.
At least that's what was reported in the news 10 years ago. But that isn't the truth. That report made that very clear. Blackened parts and info on the true cause of the fire and the state of the scene.
True cause, huh?
Yeah, on the floor at the scene of the incident, they found traces of gasoline.
So it was arson.
Exactly. The conditions of the scene leave no room for doubt. The news probably got fed some false info and the evidence got suppressed. Even this report was considered lost because of some accident. Now the question is, what was behind all that?
Oh my goodness, you look so amazing, Reina Oe.
Now you can probably guess based on that what you heard from Okayama's voice recorder.
Okayama was trying to ask Noboru Ishimaru, the president of the Sumi group, about the fire. She was probably suspicious about the truth behind the fire and the Ishimaru's relation to it.
Okayama lost her husband and son in the fire. He went after Ishimaru to get revenge and was killed. If Killer Peach had the report home, that means Okayama must have found it somewhere. She was a member of the Diet, so she must have had connections to get it.
That's some obsession. She went to those lengths to get the report. She'd probably be the type to hold on after death.
Her family died after all. I can't say I don't understand her fierce persistence to get to the truth. May I ask something? You say the cause of the fire was arson, but was the culprit ever found? No, not yet. It wasn't written in the report either. But it must have been someone with a messed up head.
What makes you say that?
According to the report, there was a gun found at the scene of the fire, but most of the victims burned to death. If they wanted to kill them, they could have just shot them, but they specifically burned them. And most of the burnt corpses they found were chained together.
Chains? What were those for?
How should I know? The report lists some possibilities, maybe to restrain the victims or have them watch each other. And one that sounds pretty occult too.
What do you mean by a cult?
while the arsonist may have been trying to play the demon Tsukuyomi game.
What? Did you just say Demon Tsukuyomi?
Actually, do you know anything about the demon Tsukuyomi?
No, I've never heard of it before. What is it?
I don't know. I just remembered Kakuya talking about it.
I'm losing my voice. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure of it. Ami mentioned that earlier. What?
Oh no, the mouse.
Whisper comes from somewhere.
It's time for a tale. Demon Tsukuyomi. Demon Tsukuyomi is coming here.
Oh, it's Demon Tsukuyomi time.
So it's not over yet, huh? But this time, it's different. The game always starts when Kakuya tells me the name of the spirit. But this time, Kakuya hasn't shown herself yet. I don't know, I have no idea what's going on. I suddenly feel my consciousness drifting away and instinctively hold my head.
Akira, what's the matter?
It's the curse. Kakuya's curse. It's back.
嘘だろ
What? No way. You saved Ami.
How should I know what Kakuya's deal is? All I know is I'll be in real trouble if I don't do something about this demon Tsukuyomi by today.
What? Yeah, I guess we gotta act before we think right now. You survived this long, so I'm sure it'll all work out this time too. Hey, detective, tell us everything you know about that darn demon Tsukuyomi game. Alright. Then I'll tell you what I know.
つくよみよ
Tsukuyomi Oni. Tsukuyomi Oni?
The demon Tsukuyomi game was real popular with middle schoolers.
Oh wait. You performed a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called the demon Tsukuyomi appeared and grant any wish. No one knows what the demon Tsukuyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say its name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukuyomi. Apparently, it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kinda similar to the Kokura game, or the Ouija board. The demon Tsukuyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him, you need chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors. First, you place the chain down like you're surrounding yourself. The area sectioned out by the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual. Next, you take your offering and burn it in the altar. You can burn anything you want, but its value's gotta be proportional to the size of your wish. If your wish isn't granted, then it means the thing you burned wasn't valuable enough.
I have an inkling that I have an inkling that maybe it had something to do with the Yakumo thing. The Tsukuyomi no the demon Tsukuyomi. I was gonna say Tsukuyomi no Mi, but that's nothing. It's supposed to be like Tsukuyomi Oni, right? Anyway, once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the demon Tsukuyomi before it burns up.
つくよみおにさんつくよみおにさんどうぞおいでください
Please grant my wish. Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use the 2 hand mirrors and join them together. Then the demon Tsukuyomi will appear. Huh. Interesting. And that's everything I know about it. Oh. Sounds a little different than the rumors we've heard about other spirits. Doesn't even mention anyone dying.
Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with that arson case. Which means that the arsonist was trying to perform the demon's Tsukuyomi ritual.
That's just one explanation. No one but the arsonist knows for sure. So, Kijima, what are you gonna do now?
Go to Moon Tower. I'm going to Moon Tower.
Got any reason for that?
That one elevator turned back time. Only a spirit can do that. Something similar happened at the Miroku residence too. The elevator's still doing that. That means something's still there. It just might be the demon Tsukuyomi.
I getcha.
ほなそれで行こうか。
Alright, wanna get going then? That department store the elevator goes to is the scene from right after the fire. There might be chains left there, so we can try out the demon Tsukuyomi game.
オッケー。
Okay, then it's been decided. I'll be going with you, obviously. It's my job to protect you, after all.
You're gonna have to fix that ghost allergy of yours before you make claims like that.
I feel like I've come a long way compared to how I was when this all started. We're going to Moon Tower. We'll need to prepare first. Bond's not with us this time, so we can't use the same trick we did before.
By the way, what did you ask Bon and Rose to do?
It's a minor business.
Minor business? I thought it involved Killer Peach.
I sent them to Atami, where Okayama's house is. After Okayama died, her personal belongings were sent to her house. I wanted to find out what was in there. There's a notebook. We might learn something about Killer Peach for the arson case.
I can't believe they were fine with being ordered around like that.
When I told Bonnie to be a good scoop, he was all for it. And I introduced Rose to a nice hot spring inn, which got her interested real fast.
Sounds like Bon and Rose are out of reach. They won't be able to help me with the investigation tonight. So how are we gonna sneak into Moon Tower then?
I'm gonna take a page out of the Bond's book. Just leave it to me.
Alright, counting on you.
Better get going then. Come to Moon Tower in about 2 hours.
Oe leaves the bar after that cryptic remark.
Well, you got some time to kill? I'll go grab...
Wanna go get it?
Who am I voicing? Wanna go get a bite to eat, Akira? Apparently, there's a new traditional style place by Shinza Station. It'll be my treat. Never turn down a good treat. I'm glad you're excited and all, but you have to mind your manners there, alright? Don't embarrass me, Akira. How would I?
Amanomi and I go to the fancy restaurant by Shinza Station. The food there is mind-blowing, which is to be expected from something so crazy expensive. Though I would have preferred more meat.
Spirit file, Demon Tsukuyomi. Been updated. Momoi department store 10 years ago, and not an accident. Victims were tied up in chains. Demon Tsukuyomi ritual has similarities with fire incident. Surround self with chains, make altar, burn something, incantation, need 2 mirrors, join them by facing together, wish granted based on value of object burned. Okay. We're done with that, and now, we're in the Moon Tower.
2 hours I split with Oe. I arrive at Shinza Station. It's a Friday night, but weirdly, there aren't many people out.
Wonder how Miss Detective will do.
It's Oe. Yo, I'm at Moon Tower.
Yeah, good timing. I just finished persuading him.
Persuading, is it?
I just had a nice long chat with the head of security who Bond bribed us all. Told him if he didn't listen to what I said, I'd haul him for a breach of trust. Simmered down real quick after that.
Wow, you really are a shady cop.
What else was I supposed to do? We don't have a lot of options here. Anyway, the back door's unlocked, so get inside. I'll be waiting on the roof. Got something I want to show you.
Okay, meet you there.
Seems all obstacles have been removed. Time to march into battle, Akira. Huh.
Even this late at night, the asphalt's still hot as I head toward Moon Tower. No one's in sight, so I slip in the back door.
But there's still people in Moon Tower, right?
Unlike outside, it's cool in here. Guess the air conditioner's still running. I reflexively take a quick look around, but I didn't need to bother. There's no one else in the hall.
That detective said she'd be on the roof, yeah? Who knows what she wants to show us? But we better get a move on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna save now. And we're gonna work on it. What? Are you serious? I gotta press the button? That's tedious. Also, aw.
A text. I open up the message.
Search the broken red monster in the place that exists no more. I know where this is. The place that exists no more. The broken red monster. It's back in the toy department, the one that, you know, is ghosted. Yeah, it's back in there, the one where I defeated Killer Peach. It's there. Darn it. I didn't really want to encounter it again. The department store itself, I got jump scared the last time. That was definitely the worst, you know? I'm okay with ladies jump scaring me. I'm okay with guys jump scaring me. But, you know, a kid, a PNG kid zooming in front of me, this is one of the worst things that I've ever experienced in my life. Man, ghost kids are really the worst. You know? Even worse than, all that. Yeah, it's even worse than, it's just worse, okay? I don't need to explain myself. But yeah, this is in the toy department. Alright, well, which floor will you go to? Well, let's try this one out for size for now.
So, this is the elevator that connects to the past?
Yeah. I don't know if it's still connected, though.
The past, huh? That's what you all say, but it's still hard to believe. Want to give it a shot?
That's impossible. We can't ride it.
Huh? Why?
We can't get past the fingerprint scanner. I don't have the fake fingerprint that we used last time.
Oh.
Oh, okay, then we have no choice. We just gotta go to, yeah, just gotta head off to where Oe is. Also, everything's gone? Darn it. Alright, fine. Let's get up to the roof then. Man. It is definitely a shame that you lose all your stuff when the next case comes, but it's unavoidable at this rate. Alright, what do we got here? Where's Oe?
The roof of Moon Tower is an open terrace. It's cloudy tonight, but if it wasn't, we'd probably get a great view of the starry sky.
I like looking down at the lowly peons from this high.
Who exactly are these lowly peons?
Hey, you finally made it. Pretty nice spot, isn't it? I'm pretty fond of it, so I come up here now and then.
You come here for a reason?
Well, you know.
So what are we meeting on the roof for?
This.
He glanced down at Oe's feet. She stands by the only bare patch of ground. There's a stone monument in the center.
Alright, well, what do you mean?
A bunch of letters are engraved in stone smooth surface. On one end, in large letters, it reads,
Gone with the Wind. Oh, wait.
Momoi Department Store Fire Victim Memorial. Apparently, this is a memorial for the victims of the Momoi department store fire. After a paragraph consoling the dead, there's a list of names. Going down the list, some of the names look familiar. Enji Okayama, Momotaro Okayama.
Momotaro. Huh.
This is Killer Peach's Tomoko Okayama's husband and son. Okayama had been trying to discover the truth behind the fire that killed her family, and she was killed for it. Oh, as I keep reading, my eyes snag on a group of names. Their last name. Saburo Oe, Hiroko Oe, Yuki Oe. There's Oes on the list. They aren't.
Yeah, that's what you think. My parents and my little brother. Their names are there, then they died in the department store fire 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. I went to the Momoi department store before Christmas to buy my little brother a present. I made plans to play at a friend's house, so I didn't go with them. Thanks to that, I was saved.
And is that why you're so rash when it comes to the Moon Tower case?
Pretty much. I knew Diet Woman Okayama wasn't chasing the truth behind the fire. That the president was Sumi, Noboru Yoshimaru, was keeping a close eye on her. Then Okayama up and vanished. The Sumi folks had to be behind it. I thought I could learn something by investigating them under the guise of the Killer Peach case. Never expected Okayama to be Killer Peach.
He quirks a weary smile. Their surprise, this case took a left turn far outside the jurisdiction of regular detectives.
Both Okayama and I lost a family in that fire, so I understand Killer Peach's grudge. But I'm a member of the police. I can't accept her approach.
You're a shady cop. I mean, your heart's in the right place, but come on, you're not following procedure. Which is fine for me.
I need to stop her, no matter what. But I gotta want to pursue the truth using just means in her place.
Just means, huh? Do you realize this investigation of yours is totally legal, right?
Quit being fussy.
I saw Oe get cut down by Killer Peach for recklessness back then. Angered me, but when I think about how she'd likely been comparing herself to Killer Peach, I guess it was only natural.
By the way, about this memorial, why is this one spot scratched out?
Among the ordered list of names in the memorial, one appears to be scratched out.
Oh, that. Probably some nasty prank or something. One day it was just suddenly like that.
Whose name was there?
No clue. The report only mentioned that there were 25 people. There was no personal info on them.
Huh. The fire resulted in 25 victims, including the one scratched out. The report said the cause of the fire was arson. The victims had been connected by chains. What in the world happened 10 years ago? How did it connect to the demon Tsukuyomi? I'll just have to go back to the past to find out.
Well, we're done here, so let's get going. We head to the Momoi department store. We'll take the special elevator on the first floor.
Right.
Alright. Here we go. Spirit file. Demon Tsukuyomi has been activated. Victim names engraved on memorial. 24 people. Last name Okayama. Always family. Parents and younger brother. Empty spot for one name seems to be scraped off. Cause of the fire covered up. Did Okayama know? Okayama know? Ooh. Real great. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Back to the...
What's up?
I punched the button, but the elevator's not responding. Tap the button over and over, but the door still won't open. The elevator isn't even coming.
Let me see. Maybe you pushed it wrong?
He tries pushing the button himself, but it still doesn't respond. Symbols are clanging together somewhere. Mixed in is what sounds like faint clockwork.
What are you screeching like a baby for? If this is how the next boss of the Amanomis is like, they're in for a world of trouble. Hey, it's not my fault.
Guess no snappy comeback from him.
So, what is this?
Guess I better find the source of the sound. I think it's coming from over there.
Whoa! Hey, would you keep it down? What are you gonna do if security catches wind of us?
I thought you convinced them.
Rather avoid as much trouble as we can. Who knows what'll happen?
Good point. It's as if nothing has just happened. I grabbed the gorilla toy off the floor.
Yeah. I wonder what that was from. Ew. Alright. Let's head on off to the first floor. And then there's gonna have something to... I knew it. I called it. I think I'm a spirit hunter expert now.
Out of nowhere, there's a loud noise and shaking. But just as suddenly as it starts, it stops. All the lights go out. Oh, did it break?
Hey, did it really break on us?
Well, it's all back on now. Guess it wasn't broken. Faulty wiring, I guess.
Akira. Over there.
I look over where he's pointing. A rabbit plushie hangs from the ceiling. I don't remember seeing it earlier.
Neither did I. It was Amanomi blocking the thing.
That wasn't there when we got on, right?
Probably just fell from the ceiling when he stopped so suddenly. Manomi is in slack-jawed shock. But I ignore him. I yank the toy down as if nothing happened.
Alright, I got... What? What's happening? You know what? I'm gonna check those out. Oh my goodness!
As we step out into the hall, a girl's laughter suddenly echoes down it. Laughter now too, huh? What in the world is going on in this building?
Hey, Akira. Is that doll here before?
Obviously not.
I look where Amanomi's pointing and see an old, worn little girl doll. No. I slowly shake my head. All these supernatural things happening one after the other. It's really creepy.
Darn it.
Muttering under my breath, I stomp over. Pick up the creepy laughing doll.
Laughing girl. Okay, what is this? What is it this time?
What sounds like a cell phone vibrates nearby, but it's not mine.
Nope, not mine. Which means... Looks like... Excuse me for a sec. Yeah, it's me, Oi. Oh, Bon, huh? Hey there. Yeah! So you got all Koyama's belongings, okay? Good thing Ichimaru didn't get his hands on them.
She stepped away, but she's so loud that I can hear what's going on.
Find a notebook or a diary, look through every last bit of it. Maybe you'll figure out why Ichimaru and Sumi covered up that fire. Alright, I'll let you get to it. So that's what's going on? Yeah, Bon and Rose, go check it out for me. We'll get a call if there are any developments. Alright, let's get to that special elevator.
First off, though, save, of course, is very important. And now, check out all these things. Symbol Gorilla, a toy that appeared out of nowhere on the floor of the elevator hallway. Seems to be battery operated. It's unusual to see a gorilla model of this toy. A rabbit plushie found hanging from the elevator ceiling showed up as if it had itself hanged. The long thread is part of the toy. An eerie laughing girl doll that appeared in the first floor hallway. Its face looks terrifying, and it says Jeer in smudged text. I don't know any of that. I don't know anything of what happened. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
I press the elevator button, but nothing happens. The elevator doors won't open.
A lot's happened, but we better go see this demon's kill me thing.
Let me use that elevator.
You got this. I already reached out to the higher ups. My fingerprint should be added by now.
Then it's just whether it'll send us to the past or not.
I'll know until we try.
She presses her finger to the scanner.
Alright. Allons-y. The 44th floor.
After riding the elevator for a while, it shakes violently. Then,
Ow.
oh,
Ow.
a freakish scream pierces my ears like it's rising up from the depths of the earth.
Is that an earthquake? What the heck was that voice?
That earthquake and the voice. I recall what happened at Moon Tower before. This happened the last time I went to the past too.
So then you're saying we arrived at...
Yeah, most likely. The mysterious phenomenon stops. The elevator starts moving again. When it stops, it lets us out on an unknown floor.
And here we go again.
When the door is open and I step out. Guess it still works.
You're really in the past right now? You sure this isn't the president?
President. The present.
What's got you so freaked, Squirt? Moon Tower ain't no shopping area. No way. You've seriously gone back to the past.
But if this is the past, there's a problem. Oh, I was killed by Killer Peach.
What's the matter? You're not one to stand around thinking.
I have to explain that I've been here twice before on my last investigation, and both times, oh, I died.
Then you're saying it might happen again? Worrying about maybes won't get us anywhere. Who knows if the demon will appear unless we look. So let's see. Speaking of, I have a question before we proceed. Is that... what is that red thing on the floor?
It's flares, right?
Blair. I was there the last time I was here too.
Oh, that was mentioned in the report.
So, this flare was used in the incident? But what for? If you want to burn something, all you need is gasoline and a spark, right?
The theory in the report said culprit first used a fake fire with flares, and they guided all the panicking customers to somewhere they could detain them.
Crafty guy.
Alright. Time to save. Of course, we're never ready until... Oh my goodness, I dislike that.
All of them are either used already or too wet to be able to work.
Here we go again. I'm getting chills, guys. I'm getting chills. Alright, qnpjx?
A sense of presence in the dark. Spinning the flashlight around toward it reveals.
It's her again? Are you serious? She's back?
Killer Peach lying in wait for me.
Hey, wait just a second. That's Killer Peach, isn't it? I thought you defeated her, Akira.
Time's been turned back. Killer Peach vanished, but the strange phenomenon haven't stopped. But it's not her doing after all. I'll think on that later. Right now we gotta do something about her. Killer Peach sways as she walks toward me.
Who are you?
Nani kore?
What are you doing here? The same questions before, but there's no way I can use the same method I did last time. I don't have the tools. Gotta think of another way. I know the truth behind their grudge now. I need to let her know it somehow. But if I say anything wrong, she'll cut me down.
Excuse me. I got a little nervous. Show the fire report. Good. Because we've already done these.
Hey, look. This is the fire report from my department store. I thrust the report out in front of me and Killer Peach slows. It may be me imagining it, but it seems like she's not sure what to do. Do you know? All of her eyes swivel to focus on me. Her stare pierces me to my bones. It's clear she'll see through any lie.
Found it in your belongings. What? Alright, fine. I'm gonna say because I defeated you. Darn it.
Do not lie to me. Do not lie to me. I am going to kill you now. Here you go. Slash, slash. Snip, snip. You are no head now.
Well, we were kind of, I gotta admit, we were kind of lacking in numbers, but now we're at the 20s of deaths. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Well, at least we didn't go to prison a 7th time, so that's good, I guess. Better to die than go to prison. No, it's not. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue this. Show the fire report and then say I beat you. Before. With the video. Saying Ishimura has died. Because I defeated you before. Yeah.
Defeated me? Yeah, I did. I defeated you, and that's how I got this report. I'm using it to investigate the truth behind the department store fire. Investigating the truth. That's what you did when you were alive. I did. And I was alive. You didn't just want revenge on Sumi. You wanted to know the truth behind the fire that killed your family no matter what, right? Investigating. There is no falsehood in those words. I meant every word. After a long moment of breathless silence, with a cry, Killer Peach vanishes.
Korea. That's good. Alright, what now?
I don't know how we survived that. Oh, we did. And how are you so calm? I nearly threw up. I was so worried we'd die. Oh, something's over there.
The katana Killer Peach used lies on the ground at the spot where she disappeared.
Obtain katana.
So the sword. That means she's leaving the rest up to you?
How should I know?
Well, with things the way they are, it may come in handy. I'll pretend I didn't see you taking a legal weapon for now. Hand it over when we leave, though.
Whatever. I'm not planning on getting much future use with it.
Alright. Demon's Kimi has been updated. Toy and doll in the elevator hall. Plushie inside elevator. Killer Peach again? I thought I defeated her. Was I entrusted with everything? I do not know. But here's the thing. I am going to save. And I'm going to take a look around because I am so scared of everything.
Bunch of different products. A bunch of cute plushies. These must be toys marketed to girls.
What about this thing? Detergents? Oh wait, this is the toy floor. Why am I saying detergent?
These are all toys marketed to little boys. There's a puddle on the floor. A mannequin. Going by its size, it must be for kids. They're soaked and scalded by the fire, but still manage to keep their shape somehow. But there's nothing worldwide worthwhile here.
Alright, well, I am gonna have to like keep on searching for the thing. For the what was that again? Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep on searching for the D card. What was it again? Yeah, I need to reread it. D-mail. Also, I really do dislike you. Search the broken red monster in the place that exists no more. What is the broken red monster? This is not it.
Well, they aren't on, but they're buzzing like there's still some juice going through them.
Please, no.
A Christmas tree. Looks like it had been right around Christmas when the tragedy happened.
Uh-huh.
Bunch of flares on the floor. There's nothing interesting.
Oh man, the crashing sound of some like shopping cart or something crashing through these things. I'm getting freaked out. Wow. Let me just do something. Okay. You know what? Let's take a break, guys. I'm gonna load it onto like this here. Yeah, I'm gonna load it here, and then let's go listen to Haruhazuki. Let's go and listen to her singing. I'll be right back. Quick.
戻した星を探しさまようよ素足のまま帰る道なくしたまま果てしない夜を越える走るようさぎはただ星を追いかけて会えるように今願うよかけるようさぎはただあなたのもとへ届くよ夜の果て
Alright, I have returned. Oh, here we go again with the thing. I am missing. Again. Why? At this point, I really think that it's the fault of OBS for this. Seriously though, I really think that I should have you know what, let's redo this again. But yeah, I really think that we should have like, or I never should have opened it, you know, or closed it. Yeah, I'm gonna use this to just ask you guys again, how are you guys doing? You doing alright? Doing great? Even midstream? Because I'm doing swell. That's kind of weird to say. I'm doing swell, guys. I'm swelling all over here. Yeah. There you go. There he is. There I am. There I be. My goodness. That's like super, you know. All right. We're back here. I'm going to open NG now. And there you go. Sorry about that, folks. Little technical difficulties that I have remedied immediately. So, yeah. Also, I might have to like get back up in a bit as well, due to some stuff, I think. But you know, nothing to be worried about. All right, let's continue on, shall we? We're back at the kids' depth.
Normal lights, nothing special about them. They're not on. Probably don't have power. With them off, the whole place is dark and gloomy.
I mean, I believe that there are other stuff that makes this look a little more dark and gloomy.
Marketed to little boys.
Is there anything else in here? If there isn't, I'm not entirely sure where to find some others. I dislike that one sound. Whatever that was. I can't take that. I'm like, what? Something's gonna happen? Because that was what happened last time, you know? Something I heard like, it ran over and ran to me, and a ghost kid ran to me. Oh my goodness, that was like one of the worst. You know, I'm just thinking here. What if something's here? Because I definitely feel like there was gonna be like something that I could interact with so that I could find the D card, but apparently not. I think I've inspected all of it except for this one here, this side here.
Step out into a wide, burnt area. Looks like the fire was the worst here. Walls, floors, ceiling, everything's charred, pitch black.
According to the report, this Children's Plaza was where the fire started. It used to be a play area with equipment. There are some chains on the ground. Is this where the demon Tsukuyomi ritual happened? Probably. Everything points to it. But that's also if It was even done at all.
Hmm. お父さん、お母さん、サンタさんの。I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying, but I don't. I'm waiting.
Again? Darn. Could they cut it out already? How many supernatural things does that make now? I've lost track. Oh, just ignore it. Let's look around.
And here we go. A mostly burnt vending machine. Sprinkler. Oh wait.
Mostly burnt vending machine. The sprinklers rusted it too, so the thing's barely recognizable. Check the pickup slot and something's there, and it's surprisingly not burnt.
Yeah. Wait. How did Demon get there? How did Demon put that in there? How did he even sneak past Killer Peach? Or does he have like some sort of supernatural spiritual power that makes him like really good at putting cards everywhere? It's kind of like my friend obsessed with cards, with card games, battle cards. I think his latest obsession is Vanguard card fight. Yeah. And you know, he's a big fan of all of those. Like, he even has like this channel thingy, Twitch, where it's like, you know, it plays the ding video, the meme one. Yeah. Really nice, really nice. Sorry about that. I had to turn the light back on. I don't know. I still haven't gotten to that part yet where I'm like, you know, turn it back on, because sometimes I feel like I do need it, you know. Anyway, obtained e-card.
I lower my gaze to the writing on the card.
Congratulations for surviving all of Bjqq's games. You're exactly what I envisioned. Color me impressed. I've watched its triumphs from the sidelines, and I'm sorting all the info so far. First is Bjqq. I wonder if she can't pronounce "gu" part of her name because she's a little girl. What kind of accent am I trying to do? Lesser fair-headed to her as the Kaguya doll. This cursed girl was sealed in the mirror of the prestigious Bjqq family. The seal weakened every 10 years, and she could leave the realm of the dead for the present world. The rituals to seal her again was called ijqnhntzx, the same ritual which killed those little girls, I believe. But Kaguya isn't in the mirror. I suspect the ritual failed at some point. Now the game... Now the game. You've experienced these games of death. For you, the game ends if you survive a spirit encounter. How you survive was up to you. When the spirit was gone, the cycle repeated until your death or she got bored. But the purpose of these games wasn't to kill you. She only wanted playmate, like a child wanting attention. Being a spirit without knowledge or love, she must have thought that was play. Who knows how she got the other spirits to listen? Perhaps magic similar to necromancy. I assume her way of hosting was to make them like fairy tales. A doll spirit that embodies the grudge of death. I have to say, Kaguya's games is very fitting, but it doesn't appropriately reflect your efforts. This is an era where even Kaguya uses a phrase like NG, like, and there you go. We could call it necro game among ourselves, though you likely couldn't care less about the name. My apologies. At any rate, you survived NG and saved your sister. I wish you happily ever after. I wonder why Kaguya was obsessed with you, D-Man. I wondered too. You know what? I'm okay with that.
How in the world did D-Man hide a card here? Thoughts for another time. Right now I gotta take care of Demon Tsukiyomi.
Okay, there's nothing.
It's a bottle that was probably made when the sprinklers went off. The water in it's so cloudy I can't even see my reflection. There's no bloodstains anywhere. It's the remainder of something kids can ride. It's charred within an inch of its life and unrecognizable.
What are my items? Laughing girl, katana, hanged rabbit, symbol gorilla. I think I need to do something with these. What is this?
A burnt bench that's fallen apart. If you go by the state of this bench, the fire was really bad. I look around the area and find a gun on the floor.
A gun?
This gun. I think it's the one the arsonist had.
Find something?
I found the gun the arsonist had.
What?
Pick up the gun from under the bench and show it to her.
Looks like it still works.
Yeah. What do we do with it now? Preserve it as evidence?
Nah, the thing still works. It might come in handy when we're fighting the spirit.
That gun will work on a spirit.
Don't know till you try. Anyway, we better get evidence from Tomoko Okayama.
Okay.
I'll take it once we get out of this alive, so don't go losing it now.
Worst comes to worst, you'll turn a blind eye to me shooting this, right?
Depends on how I'm feeling at the time.
Hey.
I thought it was just a handgun. I didn't notice it was a Kurt Cobain gun. Man.
It's a hole in the floor with water in it. Probably filled up when sprinklers went off. It's clear enough water that the ceiling is reflected in it.
Anything else? It's a chain.
Blackened chains are on the floor. Must have used these to make sure the hostages didn't escape.
Yeah, the victims were wrapped up in chains. Acid poured in them, and then they were set on fire. Some grand ritual, sacrificing innocence just for his own ego.
The venom in her words stops my tongue. Maybe I can learn something if I touch the chains. Might see more if there's blood on them. I'll take all the information I can get. The instant I touch them, my hand is scalded by searing heat. I quickly yank my hand back.
What's wrong?
The chains are still hot.
嘘だろ
You're kidding me. But the links look normal. Cool metal.
The chains don't look hot at all. But I definitely felt heat when I touched them.
Oh. Ow. Oh? Are you serious? I really thought it was just Akira, because Akira was also feeling the things that the people were feeling at the time when he uses sanguinometry. I mean bloodmetry, like yeah, when the people died, they were feeling searing heat, and maybe that's what he felt, but unfortunately not. So let's continue.
Clearly not believing me, Amanome reaches out to touch the chain and gets burned.
They really are hot.
What's really strange is the chains look cold, but they're hot to the touch.
Oh, still gleams as if its grudge is still unresolved. Smudged text, long thread is part of the toy. Gorilla model of this toy. What if it's here?
Take out the laughing girl, but I can't think of a way to use it now.
Symbol gorilla?
Take out the don't know how to use it.
And grab it.
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay.
Oh,
So those are them charred remains. Also, my legs keep being touched by moths. I'm just spraying over my touch. Gotta clean up here. Anyway,
shine the flashlight on the floor and several burnt corpses come into view.
and then they're gone. And they got blood.
Hey, the corpses. No way, they were just here.
It's hard to believe. The corpses that have been so vividly real a second ago have vanished without a trace.
Maybe the victim's grudge is so strong that they showed that to us.
Quite possibly.
There's a black stain on some kind where one of the corpses had been. I moved closer and reached out toward it. Darn, my ears are buzzing loud enough that I'm getting vertigo. Must be the blood of the victims.
You're not gonna touch it.
Slowly reach out with my fingers to the blackened blood stain on the floor.
Oh, there we go. What do we got? Oh no, oh my goodness. I hate these deprived things.
What in the world are you thinking? What will this even accomplish? It's not too late to...
I see this. Got no choice, huh? He went insane and just wanted to take people with him. That's what I think.
This is the most important part. It's the department store before it was burned. Something's off. A man with a cigarette hanging from his mouth looks down at several adults chained together. On his arm are some familiar looking mouths. Between him and the adults is a kid. Looks like he's soaked in something. The plastic container on the floor makes it pretty obvious what that something is.
Masaru?
What are you going to do with Masaru? So this kid's name is Masaru, huh? That's my name too. Maybe that'll make Mom happy. You. The man with the scarf tries to jump forward, but the two others grab onto him.
Don't move, it'll kill us too.
Just endure it. I don't want to die. Let me go. Masaru!
Amma, help me. Masaru.
Yeah. Shall we get started? Mom's waiting after all. I think I'll start with this kid. He plucks the cigarette from his mouth and turns the fiery tip toward the kid. Cry loud for me, okay, Masaru? For demon Tsukiyomi's sake.
Very graphic.
Feels sick.
So do I, Akira.
You're scowling, Akira. Did you see something?
I tell Amanome and Oe about the tragedy that happened here. The demon Tsukiyomi ritual sacrificing a bunch of families. The man laughing horribly as he did it. He can even barely say the words.
The demon Tsukiyomi ritual was what he was really after, huh?
Looks like, yeah. The granted wish needs to be proportional to the value of the burned object. but he used living humans.
Look. Said the arsonist was a man, yeah?
Yeah, in his 30s, maybe. Said his name was Masaru. And he had mouths on his arm.
Mouse?
It's Akuya's curse. Better explain. I tell her about the horrifying mouths that appeared on me and on Natsumi.
In other words, the arsonist must have been caught up in Kaku's game?
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, what is this? Oh, just more. More of the mouths. But it's not clear enough yet.
Countless mouths surface and begin crudely laughing.
It's almost time the finale.
Shoot, I don't have much time left.
Is the curse progressing?
Yeah.
Not good.
He falls silent, thinking about something. What's gotten into you?
The curse won't stop until you defeat the spirit.
Yeah.
Then what we need to do is find it, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's time to throw all the chips in. We're calling Demon Tsukuyomi.
So you're saying we gotta perform the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual.
Exactly.
That's our only choice. There's no other way to escape the curse other than doing something about the Demon Tsukuyomi. Time's running out. I gotta take a gamble. It's like I'm tightrope walking over a chasm. Actually, I'm always being backed up to the edge of a cliff.
We can summon Demon Tsukuyomi if we have chains, 2 hand mirrors, and something to burn. We've already got the chains here, so just need the mirrors and the fire starter.
Should have brought that compact mirror. Oh, you're a working professional. Did you have a hand mirror or something?
Don't look at me, sorry. I battle with my wits, not my looks.
You're kidding. What about something to start a fire?
I don't smoke, but I got a lighter on me. We just need something to burn then.
Nothing for it. I'll have to look around.
What's this song? Can barely make it out, but it sounds like Jingle Bells.
This song was playing in the vision I saw.
Oh no. Spirit file Demon Tsukuyomi has been updated. Got a vision of the scene of the fire. Like everyone thought it was arson. Demon Tsukuyomi ritual performed with victims as sacrifice. This is Momoi's site of fire. So ghost of a victim. How to replicate the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual? The chains? Object to burn? What about the giant mirrors? Oh no. Please don't make me look.
The floor is crumbling from the heat of the fire. The burnt floor is in a pathetic state. There's piles of ash everywhere.
Oh no.
Christmas tree.
Oh, it's not here.
Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna die or something because I really can't like keep it in. The fact that it's playing haunting Christmas music. I think I'm gonna die or something. Let me just do it again. One more time. Alright, let's go. Okay. Wait, what?
As we were kids, a bunch of toys for little boys.
Hey, you think you could use these gloves?
For what?
How should I know?
When does your brain ever work?
Anytime I'm in a pinch? Rider gloves.
I find a toy robot nearby that still looks normal. Normal enough, anyway.
Burnt robot. What are you gonna use that for?
Dunno.
When does your brain ever work? Wow, okay.
When it needs to.
Here's hoping.
I look around a bit more, but everything else is burnt beyond recognition.
What about this?
A bunch of different products on display. Better check the display toys. I could probably use this for the ritual. I could pull a slightly burnt hand mirror out from among the toys.
It's burnt, but the mirror part looks fine. What's this?
He shows me a stick he found among the products on display. Who knows? The tip's melted. Might come in handy.
Melted stick.
There's a bunch of other plushies on display. They don't all look like it, but most are wet to the touch. So wet that I kinda don't want to shove any of them into my bag. Huh? There's something red between a few of the animals. I'll grab it. What's a flare doing here? It was between soaked plushies, so it's also wet, making it unusable. But it's definitely a flare like the ones on the floor by the elevator.
Could have used that if it wasn't wet.
Yeah. Sighing, I put it back.
What about this one?
Chip somehow, but there's nothing worthwhile here.
Alright, I think we're all set now. This one, the puddle, I'm gonna use the burnt hand mirror with it.
I take out the burnt hand mirror, but I can't think of a way to use it right now. Blackened chains are on the floor.
Goo goo gaga! Hi Jumbo, welcome. Welcome. I'm currently listening to a haunted version of Jingle Bells. Because this is a toy store, or rather the toy floor of a department store, and they're playing Jingle Bells. How are you, by the way? Doing great? Alright. Don't know how to use it. What about melted stick?
Don't know how to use it.
Remainder of something can ride.
Burnt bench that's falling apart. See anything useful?
I thought we were trying to find the thing. I thought we were trying to find something like a... What about these?
We could use the flares for the ritual, but these are too wet to use. They're rolling everywhere, so let's see if any still work.
Sure. I check each flare on the ground to see if they can be used for the fire needed for the ritual. So, find any good ones?
Nope, they've all been used before.
Oh well.
What about the crisp?
I've got everything, but I couldn't find anything to burn.
We could use that. We could just use that flare. Just need the gunpowder inside. Hey, I found a flare by that spot where you found that stick toy. It can't be used, but it was laying around such an odd place. Maybe there'll be more in other spots. Yeah, that might even be useful. The one ain't gonna be enough. We'll need a bunch of them.
Got it. Guess I'll go back and double check where I've already looked. Christmas tree. Check around the tree. There's a flare in the pot. Found one that looks like it still works.
Yay!
Hey, nice work, just like Aminomi thought. But why are there flares all over? It's me. Probably left by the arsonist. There's no way to understand people like that. Huh. I keep looking elsewhere. Once we call demon Tsukiyomi, the truth will come to light.
了解
On it. Alright, anywhere else?
Nothing interesting.
Oh wait, almost. Why? Why are there people there? Don't bug me, please.
It's a VHS slot and nothing.
I despise that.
Surprisingly big. Most of the surrounding products are soaking wet. Mannequin. I check all around on the mannequin in kids' clothes.
Find anything?
Nope.
Oh. Hey, I found one over here. There is one.
Obtained flare? Maybe. Keep looking for others. Alright.
All I've found so far are wet flares, but many may as well try again.
Want to take another look?
Yeah, there might be spots that aren't wet. You search every nook and cranny for a spot that's dry. There's a dry patch behind some of the plushies. You push an animal aside and see one with a big hole in its back. A red tube pokes out of it. Found one that looks like it still works.
Obtained flare.
Hey, nice work. We'll keep looking for others.
Wonder if I can use anything here. They're all burned beyond recognition. None look like they'd come in handy.
Is that not all of it?
Surprisingly big.
I thought we were done. Thought we were done with everything.
Search around the bench, but I don't see anything useful.
What about here?
Check out the playground equipment. There are 3 flares around it. Here's hoping these are still okay. I pick each one up and check if it can be used. 2 out of 3 are too burned, but the last seems like it could still work. I wish all of them were good. At least it wasn't a total bust. Found one.
Hey, nice work. Keep looking for others.
Wait, you're still... What about here?
Recognizable.
Are you serious? There's nothing else now?
These strangers.
Are you serious? There's nothing more? And I have to try and find more here? Oh, here.
There are clothes on display. Search around the display.
How about that? I like one that looks usable.
The rest of this is just clothes, huh?
If you put any in your bag, I'll tag you with police tape.
I wasn't gonna touch them.
Think that's enough?
How many does that make?
Count the flares in my bag.
5.
5. Some are counted damp, but
You only need the gunpowder inside them. With a flame, they dry it up and ignite.
I'll head back to the open area and start preparing them.
Alright. Whoa.
What's this?
The mouse. Oh, once again. Somehow they look more disgusting than usual.
I tell
ostrich happily ever after. Yummy demons, yummy, don't open. Does your grandma watch horror movies and laugh maniacally? No. I don't think any of them watch horror movies. I know I wouldn't if I'm that old. Like wrinkly and almost expired. I don't think my heart can take that. It's already weak right now. Why? Does your grandma do that? Does your grandma watch horror movies and laugh?
So, all that's left to do the ritual. Call demons, kill me, and defeat it.
Guess my grandma doesn't react like that to ghost movies, but she watched Dead Alive. Or Massacre at the end made her laugh. I mean, yeah, it was. Dead Alive. Is that right? Because I'm also like remembering this one movie based on the video game. I think it was House of the Dead, and it really sucked. It really sucked, like, so bad. Okay, I looked at Dead Alive, and based on this thing, it's a zombie comedy splatter film. So yeah, it's excessive gore, and it's supposed to be horror and comedy. So, yeah, it's definitely like your grandma's definitely warranted. So it's all right. Don't you worry about that.
Take out the flare, but I can't think of a way to use it right now.
What about here?
Break down the flares and leave just the gunpowder on the floor.
I need to rewatch it. Ah, that's good. Go ahead and rewatch it. Let me know if it still holds up. Let me know if it still holds up, you know? Because I also rewatched Scary Movie. You know, the Wayne's Brothers movie, the one that parodies Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, that one. Pretty fun. Still holds up. Yeah, compared to the sequels, it still holds up really well. Still pretty funny. A lot of the tropes that they're making fun of is still exists up to now. You know? Yeah, pretty fun. Even though my first Scary Movie was Scary Movie 4. And at that point, it was very, like... I don't know. I don't remember. But I do like, Scary Movie 2? Wait, no. You know, the directors of Epic Movie and Meet the Spartans, Complete Hacks, they actually managed to parasitically attach to Scary Movie 1 as a writer credit, because they coincidentally wrote the script called Scary Movie before the movie. Oh, very interesting trivia there. But yeah, I do remember those. I do remember the two directors of Epic Movie and Meet the Spartans. I really do, like, feel... Yeah, they did have nothing to do with it, but they did, like, you know... I don't know, they were just forced. The Wayans brothers were forced, I think, to, like, put writing credits on them. So bad at making movies? Yeah, definitely, they were. I was like, so entertained with Meet the Spartans at the first time, and then you kind of went sour after, like, rewatching it. Especially now, it's like, what's this? These are just cameos. Is Yori Goku Gaga baby when you saw it, right? Yeah, sure. I am a goo goo gaga. A goo goo gaga I am. I am unapologetic when it comes to that. Okay, I will goo goo gaga all the darn time that I want to. But yeah, not infantilization is only when it comes to you, Jumbo. All right.
Need multiple pieces so it burns longer.
Exactly.
I take out the flares and tear them apart.
I'll help you.
Also, I'm very curious, Jumbo. Why is your handle Jumbo Scorpions? Do you like scorpions? Do I draw? I made this thing, okay? I made myself. I drew myself, basically. But yeah, I do draw. Hated the name only kind of go doesn't have a lot of. Oh, I see. Well, if you had like a chance to rename yourself, what would it be now? But yes, I do. Nevertheless, I do draw. Something cool. Oh, something cool. I was expecting like overlord of all.
It's way too much effort, but at least it's worth it. I managed to gather quite a bit of gunpowder.
Should be planning now. Hurry and get the other stuff ready.
The other stuff.
Take out the rider gloves, but I can't think of a way to use it.
Hand mirror?
Take out the... But I don't know how to use it.
And I'm so sick of this.
I take the burnt hand mirror from my bag and try holding it up to the puddle. The puddle is reflected in the mirror, and the mirror is reflected in the puddle.
That should work for the joining mirrors part.
Alright. Laughing girl?
Take out the laughing girl.
Oh, okay. What about burnt robot?
Take out the burnt robot, but how am I supposed to use it? I have no idea.
And grab it. Symbol gorilla. What was it again?
Demons Koyomi.
How to replicate chains, object to burn, join mirrors. Chains. Already have chains. Object to burn. Oh, I've got to put the objects in here.
Take out the burnt robot.
Oh, what about the laughing girl? No.
And grab it. Simple gorilla. Rider gloves. Melted stick.
Huh. What about this? Wait, Oh, wait, what? Darn it. Alright, let me just do it. Let me just reread it. Okay.
I pulled the rider gloves out of my bag and put them on. Hesitantly, I just touched the chains.
How is it?
They're not hot. I can carry them this way. I maneuvered the chains into a circle. Is this okay?
I think so.
The chains are ready now.
Alright.
I'm ready to do the demon Tsukuyomi ritual. All I need to do is say the magic words. Open sesame!
I'm kidding.
What should I wish for?
Lifting your curse is probably a good idea.
Oh, yeah, I'll go with that then. Time to light the gunpowder from the flares. Once it's burning, I close my eyes. Demon Tsukuyomi, Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. Making a silent wish for the curse on me to be released, I call forth the demon Tsukuyomi. What feels like an eternity of silence passes. Suddenly the room darkens, and I feel cold. Everything is enveloped in a strange stillness. Almost like I'm the only person in the whole. As that feeling settles over me. Oh my goodness!
Okay, that's Legion. That's... Oh my goodness.
Huh? A small clump of flesh appears out of thin air. Weird lumps grow rapidly all over until it's suddenly a huge mass of flesh. This is the demon Tsukuyomi. It's completely disgusting. My whole body shudders.
I can't say I expected this.
Run home to mommy if you're scared.
Like I will. Can't leave you alone after coming this far.
I know you're stuck with me until this is over.
Okay, the first one that jumped to me, that was scary. But looking at it now, kinda nut.
Some kind of dark surge attacks me and it rolls like burning hatred. Shoot. What am I supposed to do? Grant? Like a wish? What wish am I supposed to grant?
Release them. I was super excited for it.
On what? Looking forward to what? Do you understand?
Don't you think the face that said that sounded like a little kid?
Now that you mention it, the Grant once sounded like an adult.
Exactly.
So a parent wanting to grant a kid's wish. Something like a kid wants from their parents.
No clue what it'd be though.
We don't have anything else to go on. It's up to us to figure out the rest.
Alright, what do we got here?
So a parent wants to grant a kid's wish. If I can grant that, then...
Survival escape. Alright, what do we got? I prefer this one over the morning stuff, the crisis. Alright, what do we got? I'm a rich mom, please. This one? Pew pew, boom bang. Shotgun? No, obviously not. Buy me a big monkey. Oh, the simple monkeys. That's obvious. What about this one? I want Jennifer. That sounds familiar. Let me just check. Where's the items? Alright, tool. What was that again? Jennifer, laughing girl. Alright.
No reaction at all, huh? No idea if I've got it right or not.
Why don't you just give something to all of them first? Big monkey. Simba gorilla.
No reaction again. Maybe I need to give things to all the faces first, like Amano said.
Pew pew, boom bang. Obviously not the gun. Duh. Katana? No, that's not a boom boom. Oh, God, no. Pew pew. Bang bang.
No reaction again. Maybe I need to give these things to all the faces, like Amano said.
Yeah. Grant my wish, Mom, please. Melted stick, hanged rabbit. Is it the hanged rabbit though? Rabbit plushie found. Elevator, melted stick, magical girl J. Mom. Who would want a hanged rabbit though? You know what? Magical girl. I'm gonna decide that you're a magical girl. Yeah.
I've given something to every face. All I can do now is wait for a reaction.
Yeah, you simple gorilla think then.
One of the faces cries out excitedly. Whoa,
You did it, buddy.
it's too early to celebrate. I sound grim, but we haven't heard the other faces' reactions yet.
It's just everything you done, Mom. Mom.
Apparently, I got a second face right too.
Yeah, it's Kaiser Robert. Kaiser Punch.
Third face also yells excitedly. Just one more.
Did I get it wrong? This isn't Mom. Wow.
Huh? Right when I thought we were clear, Demon Tsukiyomi goes berserk. Chains come flying at us. Oh no. Shoot.
Am I dead?
You okay, Manami?
Yeah, just barely. Am I dead?
Darn it, we can't do anything. It's like this. Run. I make a break for it. Amanome and Oe on my heels.
Seems like that angry face was the only wrong one. So what do we do?
Well, if he knew what it wanted.
That's the one that was all Mom this, Mom that, yeah?
Yeah. Demon Tsukiyomi doesn't sound very far away. He must be chasing us.
Better get out of here.
Where can we go?
Does the elevator go back to where we are? We'll figure out what it wants in the meantime.
May as well. We've got no other choice. Barreling into the elevator hall, I run straight to the door and press the button. What?
What's the matter? Hurry and open it.
Pushed, but it won't open.
Someone else must be using it and using it in other floors. We're just gonna do.
I jam my thumb in the button again and again, but the thing still doesn't open. Is it cut up to us?
No, I don't see it. Even when I do, it'll be far enough away that if we can... It'll be far enough away that if we can get the door open...
The packed talk is appreciated, but if we stay stuck like this, we'll be... Poop Creek. Darn, fine if you're gonna be that way. Stupid door's pissing me off. I grip the edges and try to force it open. Realizing what I'm trying to do, Oe jumps in to help me out.
Oh my goodness, that was freaky.
Quite sus, and we haven't made much progress before the demon Tsukiyomi appears. It's not very far away.
No way.
Shoot, I was careless.
Let's hurry it up, Akira. At this state, we're going to die. Up!
Air gives me the extra strength I need and the door cracks open. Yes! I slip my hands into the crack and force it open. Open! Alright, go, get inside. Omanome runs in, followed by Oe. Once I'm sure they made it, I slipped inside too.
Oh my goodness, that is freaky.
Close the door now. Oe smashes a button on the panel.
It's no use. That door won't open, it won't close because it's straight on the demons to kill me.
You're giving up after we made it this far? Move! The roar I kicked the demon Tsukuyomi with all my might. The heat burns the sole of my shoe, filling the elevator with the smell of burnt rubber.
Wow, instantly? Well, we don't know actually how he kicked it.
The spirit retreats just enough that the door manages to close.
Alright.
Oh, nicely done, Kijibak.
We're going up.
Seems so.
We can go back down.
That's up to luck. At least we're safe for now. I don't know if I should say this, but kicking a spirit's such a thing to do. Such a you thing to do.
Shut up. You're trying to shoot one with a gun.
A gun, huh? Obviously not a real one. Just a model gun with some slight modifications. Extremely slight. Oh, something to look forward to after we survive this. You can give me all the juicy details later. I'll ring you out to try. Go for it. Give me a break, detective.
Okay, where is we now?
Lucky for us, the elevator connects to Moon Tower's roof. We rush out onto the terrace.
Wow. I like it.
What in the world's up with the moon?
Oops. Let me just do it again. I'm sorry. I wanted to take a picture of it, you know? So do that, do that. I'm sorry, I just really wanted to take a picture. It's so cool. Alright, it's not working anymore, so never mind then.
What in the world's up with the moon? After we left the department store, we should be back at Moon Tower. The demon Tsukuyomi do this?
Darn it. You won't get away that easily, huh? If the demon's got control of this place, then it'll probably be here soon enough. What'll we do, Akira?
Can't just poof ideas out of thin air, you know.
Just gotta do something about that last face, right?
Which face?
You know, the one that was all, "This isn't mom," or whatever. All the others seemed satisfied. What did they mean by saying they want their mom? We need to set up our lovely detective as a mom figure or something? I'm bad at acting.
Cell phone vibrates, breaking the silence.
Oh, that's me.
She pulls her phone from her pocket.
It's Bond. Maybe Okayama's things reveal something. Hey, it's me. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. What? You're serious? So I'm there too. Nah, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. There's nothing else. I gotta go. We got our hands full at the moment. We'll talk more later. Bye.
Believe it.
You seem excessively shocked over something. Got some amazing info or what?
Yep, it's a doozy. Remember the name that was scratched off at that memorial there? Oh, that name was Masaru Shimaru.
I see. So that's what it was. Masaru Ishimaru, the son of Nobita Shimaru. Tisk tisk.
Wait, Ishimaru was the president of Sumi.
Yep. And Masaru is Noboru. Noboru is Shimaru's second son. But that's not all. According to Okayama's notebook, Masaru Shimaru was the one who caused the fire.
Seriously?
That's just Okayama's own conclusion. After she conducted an investigation alone. The gun found at the scene couldn't have belonged to just any random schmuck. That's what caused her to be suspicious of Masaru. He was notorious for his violence and his habit of abducting people. Dad's influence prevented him from ever getting arrested, though. So if he was the arsonist and the one who sacrificed all those people for the demon Tsukuyomi rituals...
Yeah, had to be him. Masaru Shimaru. Thin man, the gun who I saw standing in the kids' plaza during my vision, must have been Masaru Shimaru.
Well, that's his father off the hook, though. He knew what his son liked to do, so he must have guessed who the arsonist was. And I love her face, this one face. And still added his son's name to the list of the victims without even batting an eye. And as a victim, it's harder to investigate him. Plus, it buys a whole lot of sympathy, too.
But they're both pieces of shit.
Yeah, complete garbage. Guess someone agreed because the name of the memorial was scratched out. If Ishimaru died in the fire, then he's probably part of the demon Tsukuyomi too. That means even in death, the victims are stuck with the guy who killed them. Who beat him. The victims should rest in peace.
How do we do that?
That's your department.
So much for we. Before we beat him, we gotta find him.
And he's there. Alright. Well,
Hey, Akira. I think we're out of time.
there he is.
Man, you're a persistent one. How'd it follow us?
How in the world should I know? Not that it has, there is only one thing to do. Finish it. Here, now.
Alright, what do we got?
Masaru Shimaru should be in that thing somewhere. If I find him.
Survival escape again. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Sing. Oh, it's not the last. Don't say anything. Alright, what do we got? Owayo, Okasan. Otosan. I don't know the hunt. Okasan. Tsukete. What about this one? Mommy. How do I know what to do?
Stone memorial built in the honor of the victims. Only Masaru Shimaru's name has been cut out.
I didn't have anything to write on it. Unless this, I can use this to write on this.
Staring down at the katana in my hand.
You aren't so stupid to think offering the katana will defeat Shimaru, are you?
Oh. I honestly thought. Something about the chains. Ow. Mommy. I don't think I can give this now. Can I cut the chain or something?
Stare down at the katana in my hand.
That blade's all we've got.
The sword I got from Killer Pete should work against her mortal enemy, Masaru Shimaru.
Now just to figure out which one you're slashing.
Sorry if I get it wrong.
We'll die together then.
Amanomi's resolve bolsters my own determination. They run toward Demon Tsukuyomi.
Please. What's that sword? Right face? What?
I pointed the sword at the Demon Tsukuyomi and it lets out a terrified yelp. You're Masaru Shimaru. It's terrified. It should be. It draws a smirk out of me and I confidently heft the weapon. Dash forward, aiming at Ishimaru's face.
Oh, that's a face. Okay, I see. Whoa. Am I dead? Did I choose wrong?
Demon Tsukuyomi hurls countless chains at me. The dangerous metal flying every which way. Instincts blaring, my body senses the change trajectories. I dodge every last one of them.
If only my tongue can read. Can cooperate.
Die, Shimaru!
I'm sorry, I can't like scream because the walls are thin. Anyway,
It's close enough. I push hard off the ground and jump high into the air. Slash the katana from bottom to top. Ichimaru flinches in fear. Blood spurts everywhere, getting all over me.
that was the screaming author's room. I think it was pointing to the mirror.
Huh? For a second, a familiar place flashes in view. I'm sure that's... there's no time for that right now. Gotta do something about him.
Blackened blood.
Made it flinch and that's it. Guess physical attacks won't take it down. Any other ideas, Amanome?
My only thought of how to destroy spiritual stuff is to use something supernatural, or perform some kind of ritual. We can't do that kind of stuff? And all we got left is to listen to his wish. Don't be stupid. There's no way in the world we need to grant his wish.
Then what are we supposed to do? She bites her lip and falls silent. I'm sure she knows. It's impossible to bring herself to allow it, since the fire was how she lost her family. Out of nowhere, the spirit starts moaning. Is it saying carve? But I have no idea what that means. We really have to grant Masaru Ishimaru's wish. Time's running out. Whatever I do, my best chance is while it's still stunned. Time's running out. Gotta do something while it's still stunned. Carve. Think on what it can mean. It's that. To grant Ishimaru's wish.
I don't know what's happening. But maybe I could, like, carve something on this thing, on this stone. But let me see what I can do right now.
It's the only way to defeat him. Hey, Masaru Ishimaru, what's your wish? Ichimak? Shut up. At this rate, we're dead meat. I'm gonna survive no matter what it takes. Wish. Yeah, what is it? Tell me. The wishes. I hold my breath. To bring Mom back to life. What the world? Ichimak, that's why? That's why you sacrificed people for the ritual? Bring Mom back to life? Memorial, huh? It was made to comfort the victims. Oh, comfort them? Hey, don't you think this is kind of like a magic ritual?
Now that you mention it, yeah. But what do we do? This thing's already built, so it's achieved its purpose.
That's a problem, huh? But if all goes well, Demon Tsukuyomi might rest in peace.
Well, it's giving me the option, so... Oh, maybe I can, maybe I can write something on the black... with the blood.
I touch the blackened blood staining my cheek. A darkened blood brings those words to mind suddenly. Carve. Blank spot in the memorial.
What's the matter? Not exactly the best time to be mumbling through something.
Nothing. Just thinking we might need to engrave something on the blank space on the memorial.
Something? Oh, a name.
Yeah, exactly. Need to add a name. The problem is...
Whose name?
Yeah. The problem is whose name we should engrave in the blank spot.
Mommy?
These are dudes. I've been hearing lots of moms, mommy. Junpei is not a girl's name. It's Skebando. Wait, these three are from the 5-5 club. And then this guy is Masaru Ishimaru. You know what? Should have been Ishimaru though, right? It's granting wish. Tomoko, mommy. Oh, this is what I think. This is what I think. Okay. It's not Masaru Ishimaru that we were talking to. Maybe it's Masaru Okayama.
I write her name with the blackened blood on my finger. Someone whose strong grudge made her a spirit. She should be listed as a victim too. Tomoko Okayama. Who's that? The name of a woman who lost her husband and child in the fire you set. She was killed by your old man when she tried to reveal the truth behind the fire.
So, oh, okay, so it really is Masaru Ishimaru. I'm dead.
So what? He doesn't even care. It's Killer Peach. Kayama, not the right name.
Well, I'm dead.
What? Someone I don't know inside me. What are you? What are you going to do to me?
Killer Peach? Justice
Is served. I heard that voice somewhere before. The mythological Momotaro must have been guided by the name written on this memorial, crossing time and space to exterminate evil. No.
I knew it. I know. I knew it. Huh. That's how it was. I did the right thing.
A wind blows across the roof. The demon Tsukuyomi dissolves. Are those grateful cries from people mixed in with the sound of the wind?
I knew it, Mama really is Momotaro.
Child's voice pipes up from among them, proudly boasting about their mother.
Oh yeah, Okayama Masaru. Or was it Momotaro Okayama? Oh yeah, Momotaro Okayama. Man, so I guess I was being dumb at the time. Yeah, but I guess I really was right though with the mom thing, because, you know, Tomoko was the only mom. It was the only woman in those lists of names that I could write. But wow, okay, I guess I am dumb. Anyway, a lucky dumb.
The ominous scarlet moon vanishes, and the sky reverts back to normal.
And it's gone. Yeah. I take it your curse was lifted. Your expression is anything to go by.
Yeah, I guess I managed to survive again. Even Tsukuyomi disappeared, but it didn't leave a pool of blood behind. Guess that makes sense. I already got Ami out. Speaking of blood, blood flew out when I cut the demon Tsukuyomi with the katana. It was only a flash, but I saw a vision of the attic in the Miracle residence. Why did that place appear? Better check it out. I touch the blood on my clothes and concentrate.
Oh, it was only for a split second earlier, huh?
Nice work there. The first thing I hear is the young man's voice. It's the arsonist, Masaru Ishimaru. That was captivating. This going for a criminal to kidnap a kid really was worth it after all. Masaru, I allowed you to watch, but if you continue to say things like that, I'll have to ask you to leave. The man in white monk robes replies coldly. His voice sounds familiar too. It's gotta be Yakumo Miruku, the author who turned girls into dolls. Ugh. Don't be like that, old man. Without my past power, you'd be behind bars right about now. Yes, I'm extremely grateful to Noboru. Entirely due to the Ishimaru family's cooperation that I am able to fulfill my duty. That Nagoshi-no-gi ritual or whatever, yeah? Sounds like a mouthful. Why not shorten it to NG?
I knew it. I called it. NG. It's Nagoshi no gi. I knew it.
That sounds like a name a child would choose.
And that is definitely what Kaguya is.
Masaru, please refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of the Kaguya doll. Steel is in the process of weakening. May be listening at this very moment. Oh, now that's scary. You better hurry up and finish making your plate. Hey, what's this? What's this?
Oh no.
That? Oh. Since I'm the last successor of the Miruku family, it's just junk now.
Hey, Protox07. Hello. How are you doing?
I suppose you being a wrinkly old man means you're not interested in getting it on anymore. It would look that way to you. Ever since I lost the power of my hands in an accident, I've given up on ordinary happiness. What do you mean by power of your hands? Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow was one of them. I would use it to bestow spiritual power into that doll and give it to her. What does that mean? Because you lost your power thing, that's why you're killing kids and making them into dolls? It's up to you whether you believe me or not.
You doing good, Protox? Hi.
I believe you. I love stories like that. Anyway, what about you, Masaru? What about me? Will you marry and live a happy family? Nobody would surely be pleased if you had this child. Would mom be happy in heaven too? You're still hung up on Yoko, Of course I am. Mom only shoves money at me. Mom actually loved me. She's my everything. Even now. Forever. I always want to relive the time when Mom was around. Let's see. At Ishimaru's strange outburst, Miruku stops and frowns. It would be nice to go back to the past you long for. By the way, old man, you write scary fairy tales, yeah? So that means you're an expert on the occult. Yes, to some extent. What about it? I want to ask you something. Would you tell me about that demon scare me thing?
Ooh. Interesting.
What? That was... The arsonist Ishimaru abducted girls, and Yakumo Miruku turned each of them into dolls. It lines up with what was written in the Nagoshi no Gi book I found at the Black Rabbit. Plus that strange doll Ishimaru grabbed. That was the doll I picked up at the Muraku residence.
You look serious, Sakura. Did something happen?
No, it's nothing. I'm still trying to process everything I just saw. There's no way I can explain it right now.
Well then, we survived that by the skin of our teeth. We can take a breather later. Let's get the heck out of here before someone finds out we're broken.
Right, let's go.
Hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's doing great. If you're sleepy, because it's maybe midnight at your guys, you go ahead and rest. It's fine. Or you could just leave it on. You could just leave this stream on and just listen to ASMR.
We're not gonna go someplace weird again, are we?
It'll be fine. Probably. The demon Tsukuyomi was the one causing time to reverse. Then we shouldn't be led to the scene of the fire again. I press the button for the first floor and the elevator quietly starts moving.
And we're done.
The elevator reaches the first floor without any issues.
We made it back alright. Come on, we don't have time to be standing around. Let's get going.
Owen makes it clear that she wants to be out of this place, so we leave.
Should be safe here. Good job, you two. Jeez, I'm exhausted. And that's no joke. I want to sleep like a log. Hey, what's that face for?
Something's bugging me. What exactly was that demon Tsukuyomi we saw?
That's an incredibly vague question. It was probably a mixture of all the people who died in the fire.
No, I get that, but the demon Tsukuyomi ritual itself existed way before the fire, right? It's not really related to the fire at all.
Huh? Yeah, that's true. Basically, you're wondering whether we faced the real demon Tsukuyomi.
More or less. You were originally trying to summon the demon Tsukuyomi. Then that thing appeared.
Well, first, let's sum up what we know. The arsonist, Masaru Ishimaru, burned humans alive in an attempt to summon demon Tsukuyomi. His wish was to revive his late mother. Talk about crazy occult maniacs. He was also the late wife of President Ishimaru of the Sumi Group. She was still quite dead. Confirmed that when I was investigating the Sumi Group.
In other words, his wish to the demon Tsukuyomi wasn't granted.
That's what that mean, yeah? This is just a theory. Maybe a wish was granted, except it wasn't Ishimaru's wish.
So whose was it?
The victims that Ishimaru killed. The voices of the 24 victims would have been louder than Ishimaru's voice, and in an extreme situation like that, they would have all been wishing the same thing.
I don't want to die. Huh.
Exactly. And in its own warped way, Demon Tsukuyomi granted that wish, creating the Demon Tsukuyomi that we saw, I guess.
So the rumor about the demon Tsukuyomi granting wishes was true.
Well, if my theory was right, that Demon Tsukuyomi could have also just been a completely unrelated ball of rage. And nobody's wishes were granted during that fire.
Which would mean that the rumors about the demon Tsukuyomi were false.
Even so, believers in the occult would just deny it. They claimed the value of the sacrifice wasn't high enough or something.
In the end, people are going to believe what they want to believe. There's no such thing as a correct answer.
Well, it's about time we split up. This ain't a good time for minors to be walking around.
Yeah, I guess I'll get home. Thanks for everything, alright.
Huh, that's surprisingly decent coming from you. Have you fallen for me?
I'm just gonna answer this.
As me, not Akira. Man, you look happy. I wasn't expecting that. By the way, Kijimaku, how did Ami's examination go?
Oh yeah, I never told you. They found some abnormalities in her brainwaves, so she's under examination until tomorrow.
That's so? I hope Natsumi gets better soon so they can go back to their normal lives.
Yeah, me too. Found Natsumi's coma is because of Kakuya's curse. And Ami's not getting her normal life back until I do something about Kakuya.
Alright, I'm heading out. You guys?
Oe disappears in the direction of Shinzo Station.
I think I'll say my goodbyes here too. My hotel room's right by Shinzo Station.
So you're still not going home, huh?
I can't. Not while you could end up getting suddenly cursed again like you did today.
Amanomi seems completely fine, but I've constantly been causing him trouble for these past few weeks, including what happened to Marahashi.
Huh? What's the matter? You're staring at me.
First I didn't want him to get involved, but if he hadn't been there to help me, I never would have survived this long. I've really caused you a lot of trouble. Sumanai.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sumanai.
Like I care. It's my job to back you up. You're all brawn and no brains. If I left you alone, you'd be the one in trouble.
Guess we're in the same boat. You're forgetting who saved you when that game was gonna kidnap you back in elementary school?
Did you forget who introduced you to the underground matches when you needed cash?
And then you're forgetting high school when... Man, we could keep this going forever.
Seriously? Well, I'm gonna get going. See you later. Man, their banner is so cool. It's so organic.
Amanomi disappears down a bustling street. Now that I think of it, a lot of people have helped me get this far. I gaze up at the night sky for a while, picturing all the people who've helped me.
Because of your close relationship with Amanomi character file was updated. Marahashi character file was updated. Hazuki? What? Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I love this. What?
Guess I'll get going myself. The station. I go to the station and quickly hop on the last train heading to Kisoji. After arriving at Kisoji Station, which is deserted at this hour, I head to my apartment.
Oh, here we go again. We're gonna meet her again. We're gonna meet her again. My goodness. Oh well. Let's go and read some stuff for now.
Yoshitonaga.
Okay. He successfully gives 5 matches secret money from this on. What? Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright. Bio. 18 years old. April 4th. Height is 188 centimeters. I also have a cousin that's like April 4th birthday. Happy birthday, cousin. Even though it's not April. Instead, it's October. Weight is 80 kilograms. And height is 188 centimeters. How many is that in feet? Probably like 6 feet, huh? Anyway, hobbies, martial arts in general. Likes tough opponents and chicken. Dislikes sweet things. Wait, what? But you were eating fruit just the other time. Whatever. Legend. 5-time first place winner of martial arts championship. Abilities. Class. Fighter level 72. What? Subclass high school student level 5. Physique 16, Dexterity 6, Intelligence 5, Spirit Energy 13. Skill, right straight combo. His personal best is 8 punches a second. It's quick. That's like akin to like and that's also like a right straight combo. So he's just punching using his right fist. And 8 punches a second. Those are quick. Those are quick jabs or quick straights. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was like making light while he punches 8 times a second. Anyway, equipment: blood-stained leather gloves. So many opponents have bled on them that they smell a bit. Ooh, interesting, interesting.
調子はどうだい親友。
調子はどうだいいい
まずいな。
遅いな。Alright. 18, June 9th. 100. Wow. Oh, just 4 centimeters shorter than. Yeah. Than Akira, right? Akira's 188. Yeah, I knew it.
調子はどうだい
71 kilograms. Hobbies threatening while merrymaking. Oh, that was it. That was the one, yeah, earlier. Likes fruit and older women. You have great taste. Seiji. Dislikes ghosts and occults. Legend. Merging the color gangs. Oh, the color gangs like Maruhashi and stuff. Class. High school student level 40. Subclass. Yakuza level 51. How does he have a subclass and it's much higher than his current class? Physique 7, Dexterity 13, Intelligence 14, Spirit Energy 5. Wow, he's definitely your wizard. Skill: Supplemental Shooting 50%. Sees through others to accurate hit their weakest points. Ooh. Equipment: Crest of the Amanome family. Using this puts fear into non-members.
調子
おはようございます
That's cool.
戻した星を探
He's singing it again. I love it.
さまよ
16 years old. October 3rd. She was born on a Halloween night. That's cool. And definitely appropriate for someone as occult as her. Okay, height 157 centimeters. Weight 40. Am I supposed? You know what? Cross this out. You're not supposed to know this. I love this. Anyway, hobbies: researching ghosts, idle activities, likes gossip on supernatural phenomenon and Ami. Dislikes dancing, sports in general. Legend: high kick on Master M's tombstone. Master M. I forgot. Either I know this Master M or not. Either way. Interesting. High school student level 19. Okay. Subclass level 42. Oh, she's an all-rounder, definitely. But her physique is 10? That's much higher than Amanome. Well, she is an idol, so she definitely has much more endurance than him. Okay, anyway. Skill: quick change into Momokurusei. In Momo form, attack power versus man increases. Equipment: Gothic Lolita black outfit.
こちらクルセモモあなたの背後霊は今日も元気にしてるおはようございます
Yeah, they definitely didn't add anything about that. Oh. Okay, 40 years old, birthday, February 26th. Man, it could have been 29th and then you're a leap kid. Heights 190 centimeters. Oh, almost 2 meters. Height 83 kilograms. Oh, that's heavy. Also kind of thinly. Interesting. Also, you have a ponytail, right? Well,
Hobbies: gambling, conduct interviews, expose candles. Scandals, expose scandals. Likes: drinking after winning. Dislikes: working hard. But he likes doing interviews. Legend: pay back a debt of million, 3 million, 7 million. Are you kidding me? Journalist level 55. Gambler level 3. Physique. You don't see anything. Dexterity 10, intelligence 11, spirit energy 6. Skills: do or die game. If he succeeds, he wins it all, but win rate is only 1%. Equipment: cracked cell phone. Oh man, he's so broke that he can't even buy a phone. Age 20 or so, she says. Oh, so she's definitely appropriate for her. Anyway, December 25. Oh, she's a Christ kid. Christmas girl. Wow. Height 174 centimeters. Weight is... You should blur that out. Especially for someone like Rose. Hobby: seek mystery, search for gems. Likes gems, expensive alcohol. Dislikes bright places. Oh yeah, she definitely does dislike bright places. Legend: getting shot out of a rocket shot to the moon. What? Class: magician, level 60. Oh, she's really good. Thief, level 31. Oh, she's highly competent. Physique 6, dexterity 14, intelligence 8, spirit energy 11. That's cool. Skills is lockpicking. Skill level not high enough for complex locks. Equipment: black rose perfume. In her proximity, one may become enchanted.
お兄ちゃん。
10 years old, November 22. Height 145 centimeters. Whoa, she's a tall kid. Honestly, that's what I think. Well, weight is 38 kilograms. Hobbies: cheering for Momo Kurose. Likes her brother's cooking. Dislikes scary things. Legend: has talked to a dog with a human face. Excusez-moi. Anyway, I know about this one. Has talked to a dog with a human face. This one is the dog of Hanayome in Death Mark 1. At least that's what I remember it by. Elementary school student level 23. Sister level 75. Oh, she's so high as a sister level. Oh my goodness. And I think that's very appropriate. So, spirit energy is 13. Whoa. Skills: replicate Momo's dance. She might be better than Momo Kurose herself. Oh, that's cool. That's so cute. Equipment: pink headphones. Ami cherishes her gift from Yuri Takamura.
あら、いらっしゃい。そうかしら。
What?
そうかしら。
33 years old. July 14. Height 165 centimeters. Hobbies: reading and writing novels. Likes Ami smile. Dislikes managing the bar. Oh, well, you could have just left it to Akira, I guess. Legend: won Yasuoka Literary Award 3 years in a row. That's cool. Writer level 40. Subclass level 6. Oh, she's also an all-rounder, but with her intelligence the one being maxed. The highest. Okay, skills: resistance against sleepiness 40%. During deadlines, you can go 3 days without sleep. That's not good. But she is a writer, so maybe that's supposed to be. Anyway, equipment: highest quality wedding band, memento left by her late husband. Oh man, Maruhashi. Rest in peace, my boy. Rest in peace. 22 years old. Ooh. September 29, 166 centimeters, 96 kg. Hobbies: getting by. Surviving. That you're just happy with cheering for Momo Kurose. Likes curry, hamburg steak. Oh my goodness. Maruhashi, come on. We could have made good friends. You could have
being good friends. I love curry and hamburger steak as well. Dislikes going on a diet. I don't need to do that. Legend, first leader of Red Crest. Thug, level 13. Motorcycle gang, level 42. Okay, physique, level 10. Intelligence 5. Dexterity 6. Spirit, energy 9. Skills, Red Crest. One call summons hundreds of gang. Hundreds. Wow. Oh, okay. Next one is equipment. Slightly dirty jersey sweats. He leaves at the office as he's short. That's a shame. Okay, calm down. 27 years old. Oh, you're the oldest one over here. Wait, actually. No, it's a bond. Naomasa bond. May 5. Height 175. Hobbies executes justice. Likes criminals. Dislikes rules and accepted practice. Wow, okay. Legend, graduated top student of police academy. Police officer 31. No subclass. Well, I get that. I mean, she doesn't even really listen. Zeke 13. Pressuring using Kansai dialect. She hasn't gone home in many years. Oh, okay, so that's the dialect with wandering. I see. I like that. Equipment, Warren Police Identification Notebook, effective against criminals as well as civilians. Oh man, that's so cool. I love it. But that is all for today. I really enjoyed this, but it has been, I think I have been streaming for quite a long time, and I think I kind of made a friend of mine wait for super long, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry, my dude, but yeah, that was very fun defeating the Tsukiyomi, Demon Tsukiyomi, whatever that thing is. Still though, it was wonderful. I really can't wait for the finale because I think that this is going to be the finale, because dealing with Kaguya now, we're gonna be dealing with so yeah. But yeah, yeah, that's all it's gonna be. If you if you like the stream, leave a like please, and if you want more, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you fancy like getting notified whenever I live stream, which is also 9 a.m. Pacific time. So I think that's right. Yeah. And just to be safe for everyone, everyone around the world, it's also 1 p.m. UTC, Coordinated Universal Time. So yeah, you could just add the time, the +8 or the -8 thing, and you're good to go. Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. Thank you so much. A special thanks to Brother Zin, Jumbo Scorpions, and Protox07 for chatting me up. Hey, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.